Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Children of Rath. I probably should have the map down for that. Haha, map down. Yeah, it's another exciting week of playing some D&D, and it's set in the Magic Gathering world of Dominaria, if you are unfamiliar with what we're doing here. Also, quick summary of what happened last time. Our team has been traveling the world. They ended up in the desert of Mirab, and the desert here, it's kind of sucked a little bit.
Just there's jerks in the desert.
I mean...
There is also a really funny dragon, apparently.
Yes.
Kind of a jerk, too.
I mean, I can get the joke.
An amusing jerk, but still a slight jerk.
Yeah, he did a prank.
He didn't totally prank
It's just a
us.
prank, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
Prank, bro.
We had enough pranks when we were in the submarine.
It's true. It was a dark
Was
day.
it yellow?
There was some yellow in it, but it wasn't yellow in general.
That's disappointing.
There was Ben Vereen there.
No, that just was a weird person. Why would there be someone like that there? Anyway.
Because it rides your submarine.
In the last episode, having recovered from fighting a giant scorpion, you continued into the desert, traveled out to it, met a elder landworm, who didn't really want anything to do with you, but was kind of annoyed more that you woke it up, so basically was kind of a jerk to you guys, because you disturbed its sleep. And then it left.
And then we got hijacked by a bunch of jerks.
They were bandits, slash marauders, who wished to...
Slash jerks.
They were... Look, they were planning on probably raiding your caravan, and you just ran into them first. And, or technically they saw you first and decided to eliminate you because it looked like you were heading back towards them. So, perfect. Eliminate some of the guards, is what they thought. Didn't work for them, because you beat them all up. Except one has surrendered, and one is currently an armadillo, thanks to the powers of Maxwell. Let's go around and have people give a shout-out who they are, where to find them and stuff. Well, not everybody. What's going on with their characters? God. Brain power, work please already. Don't break down already. We'll go to Claude, because Wintress isn't here. What's going on with
It's been
Claude?
broken for a long time, sir.
Oh, very long.
I've known you for a very long time. Claude's pissed off that he kind of was almost dead for a while there. More than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Only mostly.
I got better.
Got better.
And I totally am debating about turning it into a, my brain just died.
Mm-hmm.
Lift it.
Brain man?
With it, thank you. And crawl on one guy's head who's surrendering and be like, tell me your thoughts.
Tell me all your
Your mind to
secrets.
my mind.
Yes, I'm going to turn into Spock. I mean, I could look like him.
It's true.
He kind of looks like an elf.
Yeah.
Half elf.
Yeah.
And then we'll wait for a second on Maxwell, because it looks like he's being interrupted on the side. Then go to Fish for a second with Kazaran.
Kazan's pretty good. Also nearly died, but that was the same for all of us, and that was not fun. But for the most part, feeling alright. Still kind of enjoying the prank that got pulled on us. It was a good prank.
It was a good prank.
Then, of course, we have Maxwell. So, how's Maxwell doing?
He's good. Kind of sad that Claude almost died. Tried to get over there to help him, but he's doing all right.
I was touched by an angel instead.
Yeah.
Wink.
You just wish you were touched by that angel.
Nah, not anymore. Too much baggage.
You can't say anything about baggage. Gary.
And then, of course, we do have Carrion.
Carrie tanked so much goddamn damage. She's very, very angry and wants to kill the surrendering man.
I've noticed the entire, like, bloodthirst in Carrie's eyes for the poor surrendering man.
There's a lot of bloodthirst. There's a lot of anger.
Also, can we say Waitress, like, drops the spike growth?
She hasn't yet. She's probably just gonna lie on the ground and go,
What?
It's
Waitress,
hot.
drop the spike growth. I'm
It's
standing in it.
hot. What? Carrie, it's hot and I'm in a lot of pain. Carrie! Carrie!
This is a very good impression.
So, yeah, one of the raiders has surrendered, and there is a, armadillo. That actually it's kind of been wandering off, so it's over here now.
Hey, Kaz, you want to put that in a bag?
Yeah, I'll get the fucking armadillo. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna pick up the armadillo.
I'm gonna.
It was like really like shrill in the ears.
Yeah. Bad setup. I'm gonna put my glaive underneath the chin of the surrendering man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We
I
still
should
have an
tweak this
armadillo to deal with,
now.
don't we?
Gaz is trying
Cass
to
is getting
catch.
the armadillo.
Can you give me an animal handling to well, it's an armadillo. It shouldn't be too difficult to capture, actually. I was gonna have you make a check, but I'm like, oh no, it's an armadillo. That's
Yeah,
actually-
it's an
roll up
armadillo.
with
No. Wrestle with it. Wrestle with that armadillo.
Do you actually want me to make this check?
No.
Okay.
Or
I'm not good at it.
Tries to scare them off, if any, or eat them.
It'll probably ball up, so you'll have a ball of armadillo.
Stick it in the bag of holding.
Put that in your inventory, ball of armadillo.
Armadillo balls. Got it.
No.
So wait, are we heading back to camp?
Well, we have a live one that she's dealing with.
Oh, fair. Can we? Has any of us looted the bodies? I want to do that this time.
Well, I can't move yet because I'm kind of in middle of spiked growth.
That is true.
Carrie, can you
Waitress,
get...
can you please put down the spike growth?
Hot. It's so hot.
Just start
Carrie.
concentrating.
Alright, fine. Can we go back? Yeah. It sucks. Carrie.
Once I decide whether or not we're gonna kill this one, who hasn't given me a good reason why I shouldn't.
Does he even
That's a
speak
fair
our
point.
language?
I
Hey,
don't know.
Fuckface, do you speak common?
He's just gonna like be holding up his hands and be like,
What race does he seem to be?
just seems to be
I can't-
human.
I cast comprehend languages. Do you understand me now, fuckface?
You will comprehend that he says, I don't speak your language. He'll say that now. After,
Oh yeah,
like,
you didn't cast tongue, so.
I didn't, but now
No,
I can understand
Oh,
him.
but wait. Max, can't you speak to him?
Okay, so there is kind of an inconsistency that I neglected to mention last time. I didn't keep tongues because I talked to like Matt about refixing my.
Doesn't your tongue allow you to speak any language?
no.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't
Like
give him
I
tongues.
technically did tongues by accident last time because I thought I had it, but I took the spell magic instead. So I technically am unable to talk to him.
Mhm.
Hey, Kaz, you got anything? Or should I just kill this one?
I could try to get
we
on its head and see if I can translate.
Don't need to kill him. We can talk, bring him to camp, and see if maybe he can take us to their leader.
Well,
We
we
have
have
the
the
armadillo.
armadillo for that.
Yeah, but
Give me a minute.
he surrendered. We can't just kill a man who surrendered.
Carrie's just
Sure
gonna
we
kind of, Radiant's just gonna kind of stare at the man for a while. And he's gonna like look around confused for a minute, and then kind of like stare at
Oh
her.
yeah, speaking that, she has telepathy.
Yeah.
Maxwell, we absolutely can kill an unarmed, surrendered man.
Sure, yeah.
It's very possible.
It's not a matter of can, it's a matter of should we. Would you want to be killed after you surrendered?
Oh, that would probably
She
happen.
wouldn't
like,
surrender.
He was
There's also
offering-
that I would not surrender.
He is offering some of his loot for his life.
What loot?
He didn't say. I just told him that there's a debate going on whether or not to kill him.
Can you ask
Can you ask him what loot?
Sure. He says that everything that his group has raided.
It sounds like a lot.
Yeah, that could be a lot.
Yeah, but
I'm
the
guessing
problem
it's
is,
in a secondary location. Otherwise, we could just kill him and take it.
I would assume he wouldn't travel with loot that he's got from places. I mean, do you see any?
and the problem is, how do we know he's not just leading us into a trap like in a main camp?
Right.
Well, that just means we get to kill more of them.
Well, later,
I don't know
right
about
now.
you. I don't think I'm up for another fight at the moment.
I think
Yeah.
we should tie him up and think about this.
So what do I do with this fucking armadillo?
Put it in a bag of
Stuff
holding.
it in your bag.
Alright, I'm putting it in the bag. I put it in the bag.
Okay.
I think we should tie him up, rest, and think about our decision.
Will
How
we
much
bring
air
him back
does
to the caravan?
How much air does the bag of holding have?
So
10 minutes?
10 minutes, but at the end of the 10 minutes, he'd just turn human and get another 10
So cruel.
minutes.
I mean, it's true.
So he has 20 minutes of air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, wait. Would he turn human? But would he get another 10 minutes, or
Yes,
there
he
be
would.
No air? Wouldn't there be no air left?
Armadillos breathe less than people.
Radiant,
Right,
can you
but-
ask if there are others?
I can try, but I don't know if I'll tell the truth. And wouldn't it be just easier to keep it in like a normal bag, and it will stay an armadillo as long as Maxwell keeps the spell? rather
I don't
than-
actually have a normal bag.
I'm gonna toss my
I have a
bag toAz.
backpack.
Mhm.
Stick
Does
with
it-
my backpack.
It's better if he's an armadillo longer rather than he just dies in the bag and comes back as a person, because then you have to worry about a person stabbing the weight out of the bag.
Alright, fine, just put them in a normal bag. And I put them in the bag that was tossed to me. Now I have this other bag.
Ooh, and I have manacles. We can manacle this guy.
What's a manacle?
Handcuffs.
Oh. See? Yeah, let's start by doing that. Just so he doesn't try anything funny.
I want to kill him.
What?
I want to murder him. I want
You
to
kill him later.
stab
And you
him
can
through
do this,
the stomach.
but we need to be smart about this. Although I'd rather not kill a man who's surrendered.
He'll be speaking like in his language, which you don't quite understand.
I still have comprehend languages.
Yeah. Okay. So he effectively, you can kind of hear listen into what he's saying, because I think like he'd rather than talking in his mind would be saying words. So like he's like, our group is a small one. You don't have to worry about anything. Look, I am fine with getting my life. Just why don't you? I will give you the information. I'm the only one left. He doesn't
Why did you
realize.
attack us?
Can I inside him? Since I
Yeah.
can
Sure.
understand him.
Fully
Can
inside.
we ask why he
Technically,
attacked
not
us as
the only
well?
one left.
Oh, that could be good. Yeah, no.
Well, he doesn't know the armadillo is a man.
Yeah, he thinks he's the last one alive.
Yeah.
Let me go. I will let you know where our treasure is. Just, I will even take you there. Allow me to take a small stipend of it. You can have all the rest. More treasures than you can imagine. Just do not take me back to the caravan or to anywhere else. It will take me to where I do not wish to go.
I'm gonna insight check this man
guy's
as well.
trying to like get the upper hand on us when we've just killed all of his men. I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause
okay with this.
I can't translate, so I'll probably tell the rest of the party. This is what he's saying.
Okay. Can we ask why he attacked us?
Because he wanted
We
money.
know why. He's a raider.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got
like,
a 19 on sight.
you're not detecting anything like obvious in his tone of voice that screams lie at for you, but again, you don't understand the language.
Do you want me
Detect
to
thoughts.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, you can probe deeper without any consequences.
Click on detect thoughts.
that.
And are you doing all the probing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to see surface first and then probe.
Okay.
Hold on, sorry, I gotta wait for this to load. I keep forgetting I get this for free for a few times. Oh, here we go. That's a lot of text.
It is indeed a lot of text, which I have to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure. It's just like, it doesn't matter if you don't speak the same language. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to make sure. You sense that he seems to be, he seems concerned about his life.
I'll go deeper.
Okay.
Valid.
What
Very
kind
much
of
want to kill.
say?
There's a demon with a sword, or a
With
short
like at his
object
neck.
at his neck, yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d20 and we'll see what he rolls, and then we'll work from there. He rolled a 1. Okay.
Perfect.
Finally,
this worked!
Okay. He looks towards you with a sneer, and he yells something about which Carrie will understand is like, "Stop reading my mind, monster!"
That's rude.
I thought he rolled a 1.
It's also racist.
You know about that, and he doesn't know you're a
You still
skeleton.
know either way.
He just thinks that you're like monstrous, like a wizard or something. Not like you look like a normal person. He's just calling you a monster for reading his mind.
Don't I learn something since he
You
got, like, a
do!
critical fail?
Well, you do learn stuff anyway, so you can probe into his mind. You know that his fear is not of you, but of being sent to the area, where he fears that there would be a fate worse than death for him.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you sense that, he fears going to the area, and you can sense that these are, basically, not rebels, but like, deserters of the hockey. They have those that have been, who have left the, clan. Just set out on their own.
But he's on the up and up vis-a-vis giving us treasure.
He still seems to be up on the up and up of the treasure. And you can sense, like, a large pile of, like, what looks to be goods and stuff. And some gold.
We haven't had a good payday.
Can I tell Radiant to tell him not to worry, we won't take him to the area.
I don't even know where the area is.
He has our word.
We don't even know what the area is.
It's true.
Then you let me free.
In
I only
exchange
agree.
for
I will only agree to this. Death is one thing, but your mind reader has obviously sensed the dangers of the area. I would rather die than go there. So yes, you can either kill me or agree to my deal. I will take you there. I will take what I need to survive, and then you can have the rest. I am one man, no longer a clan. You killed the rest of us.
Tell him he has a deal.
Wait,
What?
what if he becomes a raider again?
Oh yeah, tell him not to fucking steal from people anymore.
Okay, listen. We're going to agree to this deal on the condition that you don't raid anyone else again.
Actually, won't
There's-
Carrie have to say that because you're ever only reading his mind?
No,
we have to
Radiant
tell
will have to
Radiant
say it.
We have to, well, yeah, I'm telling this to Radiant. Like,
Oh, yeah,
tell
I'm
him we
sorry,
agree to
Radiant.
this deal, but he has to not cause harm to innocent people anymore. There's many people who've been hurt by these raiders, and we can't allow this.
All right. So she'll will be like, why would one man be a raider? I'm an
That's a fair
exile
point.
of my people and alone. I need enough to travel, make a new life. With all of my brethren dead, surely a small portion of the treasure would be enough for one of us. What we had was not enough for all of us. But for one, I could easily take my share and leave this place.
I'm
Idea.
so tempted to throw him the armadillo and say, but I don't want. Well, but I don't want him to get more of a cut. Is what you know what I mean?
Idea. Why don't we send Wintress back with the bag with the armadillo in it?
What do we need the armadillo for?
We can extort the other guy, right?
Why would
No?
we need to extort him?
He doesn't know the armadillo is anything other than an armadillo. As far as he knows, the armadillo is just lunch.
No, I know, but like, You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not tell him about the armadillo. Keep that and extort the armadillo guy as well. No?
Well, I don't know if we're
That's
gonna get
fine.
anything more from him, but we might get information.
We can try, yeah, and that's the point, you know, like, let's
That's what
make
I'm
the
saying.
most...
Why don't we send the armadillo back with Wintress to the caravan? Because this guy doesn't want to go back to the caravan.
I agree, let's do that.
You remember,
There's
the
education
caravan
from
leader is a mercenary
Oh
from
yeah,
the
we
hockey
need
tribe.
also, and we also needed evidence. The armadillo guy is our evidence.
Armadillos.
Okay. Is there a range on prestidigitation that the armadillo needs to stay in?
Polymorph?
Polymorph.
Yeah,
Yes,
polymorph.
not prestidigitation.
I think it's a range for initial casting, but then it's just concentration for how long it lasts.
How long does it last?
An hour,
How long has it been?
not an hour,
Like 5 minutes?
like 5 minutes, and you're
Yeah.
within an hour of the caravan.
And that's why I'm saying you send her back, send Wintress back with Armadillo. She can tell them, hey, this is actually a dude. He's going to turn back into a dude. Watch it, and then she can go crawl in a hole and stay cool for a while.
Oh, the show,
We
whatever.
take Radiant.
Well, first, maybe we could ask Radiant to heal us up a little before we adventure further back into the desert.
I can only do that 2 more times.
Oh, who's the
Doesn't
most?
someone have health potions?
Oh yeah, we have potions.
I have 10.
I only have 1 left.
I
I have some
forgot we
weed.
actually had some potions.
So we're not going to take time to rest?
Well, this
no.
guy was
Well, we
refusing
want
to go
treasure.
back to the.
What if,
See, if-
what if some
if
of
we
us
take
go
time-
and some of us don't?
Well, here's the thing. If we take time to rest, then it will be noon,
Oh, yeah, I
and
had
we'll all
5
die
healing
in the heat.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Can Radiant help us?
She can only heal us 2 more times.
Can she heal me?
Remember, she could heal you. She can give you 20 hit points, and she'll give 20 to carry, and then
Thank you.
Can she double down on me and then I give, like, healing pots to the others? Or use healing word, because I can still help.
and then she will heal Kaz 8, Claude 8,
Oh,
and carry
okay.
5.
You said I go by 20? Or I go up by
you
20?
go up by 20. I just took the average, which is on her sheet for her.
Christ.
But she also, because she's an alchemist, had 3 cure wounds she could have done.
Okay, I'm also going to chug a healing potion too, because I got 5 of them.
Hold on. I'm going to start distributing these. I have 10. Matt, how many do you got?
Well, now 0.
What about you, Fish?
I have no healing potions, but I am casting Cure Wounds at the 2nd level on myself.
Joe, how many you got?
I have 5. I will see what I need to use.
All right, I'm gonna give.
2d4 plus.
I'm gonna give three to Carrion. I'm gonna give 2 to Fish. That's cool.
Well, that's another 8.
So that'll leave me at 5.
Yeah, 35.
So
And
just
I'll chug
add those to
another
your
one.
inventory for both y'all.
That's
So
another
2 for
2.
Fish, 2 for Carrion.
Okay, I'm at 42 out of 45. That should be fine.
I'm feeling good. I'm
I
at
used
30.
2 healing potions.
I have a goldfish.
I lucked out and rolled a 7 and an 8, so
That's probably good enough. I'm about less than half.
yeah, I
Wait,
lucked out.
No, I'm about half.
I'll be right back. I'll keep going.
I lucked out. I'm at 3 points down now.
Nice!
Nice.
Very nice.
Woo! I'm feeling good.
I'm about half. You know, that's good
I'm
enough for
well
me.
above half.
That means I can take my entire damage.
Plus, if you
As
remember,
long as
you-
it's not something that can get through it.
As long as it's something that's non-magical.
Yes.
also you remember you have like that spirit shield or whatever.
Yes, I remember that I can now cast Spirit. That's only on other people, though. It's not on me.
Wow.
Yeah, I can, if I'm ranging in a character I can see within 30 feet of me takes damage, I can reduce that damage by 2d6.
Alright, so Radiant will then accompany Wintress back.
And the armadillo.
And the armadillo back. With hopes that Wintress can get healed up back at the camp.
Yes.
Oh, Wintress needs it.
Oh, yeah. She's barely hanging on.
Yeah. She'll probably just pick up Wintress and take her with her.
Valid.
I'm just gonna
Fly, angel, fly.
carry this. Alright, everybody. Well, good luck. I'd say come
Thanks
back
for the
soon.
save.
We will try to be as quick as we can.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on armadillo.
Yeah.
I'll make sure it gets put in a cage or something, so when one big enough for a person.
Yes, I was just say something not too small because I don't know what would happen.
Probably
Wouldn't
nothing
be
good.
pretty. Yeah, no, it would be
Yes.
really bad.
Alright, I can move us back to start.
I will manacle the guy.
And then I will take away the glaive.
I'm not putting away my
and
gun. I'm
Does
holding
does any of the bodies have anything useful?
Sure. They all have their weapons, of course, if you wanted to take those.
Yes.
What weapons do they have?
Scimitars.
Let's take them. We can sell them.
Scimitars.
I want at least one of them because I
Okay.
want another weapon.
Is anyone writing it down? Can we make a group loot bag?
We have a group
We have
notes
one.
section.
Oh yeah,
Where?
we have group notes.
Oh yeah, we do.
I got an
Why-
effing new rope. Let's get effing going.
What are all of these things? Elf dude fucks? What?
Yeah, that was a
Dude,
note that we
really
had.
fucks.
Yes.
You know, it's about Nim, how he fucks.
Big five-faced lady, big titty goth GF giving birds and gifts.
Which is how we remembered that we have a bird.
Yeah.
I'll write this down for us. So what did we get?
Something rather with a bird.
How many scimitars?
Bird item?
No. Before we got a bird,
We've had a bird ever since the Changeling Island.
and apparently it was underwater with us.
So it's just a
It
bird
might
companion?
have
Okay.
drowned.
It might have. It might have.
Might have. Yeah, might have is the way to say it.
It's a Schrodinger's bird right now.
So we have a dead bird?
We
No.
don't know. It's a Schrodinger's bird. We don't know if it's alive or dead.
How many scimitars?
I think there was 14 of them, was there? Or...
Is that
So put
including
down
the big
13
guys?
for the other one.
No, I'm saying them separately. Yeah, they had scimitars
And daggers, didn't they?
and daggers and a heavy crossbow.
Can I have the dagger that is now encased in glass?
Was it 13 of each?
Yeah, 13 of each stack. They technically have
Oh, the
leather armor.
scimitar that's encased in glass.
No, it was. Oh, it was a scimitar. That
Yeah, it was a scimitar.
Yeah, I
that's
want the
encased in
glass encased scimitar.
So you're gonna put that in your personal inventory then?
Glass encased scimitar.
Okay. So there was a glass one, there were 13 regular ones, or 14 regular ones, but Mads is taking one.
Well, technically 13 regular ones because one was actually encased in glass.
So 12 regular scimitars.
Yeah.
What else do these guys have? Or was that
14 daggers.
it? Yeah, I have the weapons. Any money?
Anything else from them guys?
The normal guys had long swords, short swords.
Long swords.
The big guys did. Which so you
Which
have
are-
three long swords, 3 short swords, and 3 sets of splint mails. What they had, so they had like actual armor on. Other guys just had some leathers.
So 3
Splint
sets
mail
of
is
splint-
what?
oh, no.
Splint mail is medium, right?
Medium.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that. I want that shit.
So 2 sets of splint mails because Kaz is taking one.
It's gonna be really big on me, but I want it.
It's not
Also,
gonna
Mads,
fit
you should You should take a long sword rather than a scimitar. Scimitars
Why
are
can't I
nuts.
take both?
Why don't we keep the rest so we can sell it for money? Unless
Splint
you
is
actually-
heavy, actually.
Oh
Fuck.
crap! Yeah. Yeah,
Come on,
it's a
man.
heavy. It weighs 60 pounds. It
I do
probably
not
weighs
want it.
more than you.
Let me check that. You are correct.
They probably like is if you see like it's like you'd be able to see that like under their like black like their like dark their robes that they were wearing, you know, their like desert gear. They have this like heavier armor. It seems like
200 a top. Though.
It does seem like the armor is adapted for desert travel, so it is like made in such a way that it breathes very well. So it's like you wouldn't overheat in this any extra than normal. It is special.
You guys can all equip that then if you can.
I cannot.
I can't.
It's too big.
Yeah,
it's A,
right.
too big, and B, it's too heavy.
So does that mean like Arian can wear it?
No.
No, I'm
She's
a
a
barbarian.
barbarian. She can't wear armor.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, none of us are good in heavy armor.
Well, she can.
Okay.
She could
I
wear armor,
can.
but she would take more of a penalty because she gets bonuses for being unarmored.
Okay.
I get a bonus to speed without armor. If
I wrote
that's
everything in the thing. I'm assuming there was something else.
In amongst them, you could probably find about like 10 gold pieces. It seems like none of them, any of them were traveling with just little bits of silver and copper and stuff. A couple
Well,
of
they're
small
going
knickknacks.
on a raid,
Yeah.
so that
A
makes
couple
sense.
of small knickknacks that are probably not worth anything. One of them has a jar of some kind of alcohol.
Mine.
Hey, share.
Yeah, this is the group stuff. Besides, you got
the
oil.
group alcohol.
It's not really
I called
okay. So it's
dibs.
not really a jar. It's like a it's like a little clay like pot or something.
I was hoping it was going to be a mason jar.
Yeah. With like a sealed lid, kind of thing.
Alright, fine, we'll add the alcohol to the group thing.
It's all about
Maybe
the alcohol.
Maybe we'll Molotov it.
I rearranged it to have it at the top instead of the.
If you want more
random
water skins, each of them had their own water skin.
bolts.
Why
Could sell
not?
those.
Well, it's also we're in desert, so
That's true.
So having 16 extra
Extra
water
water?
skins, yeah. Not necessarily a
hell,
bad
the
thing.
caravan might even be appreciative of those.
Yeah. And each of them seem to be carrying like 2 like rations on them too, if you needed like extra food. But again, it's like dry rations. These is probably like a form that would be like some like dried meats, probably some kind of like cactus plant that's been like, you know, the fruit has been dried out too, things like that.
Right. Well, if that's everything, I'll point at the guy and go, like, lead the way.
He'll like be confused for a second and then shake his head.
The manacles are on him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're just like, go, lead.
He's gonna like, he's gonna say something. He's like, "Do you understand me?"
I'm gonna nod.
When we get there, you will take these off, yes? I will not fight them now while we travel. But remember, the deal.
I will nod.
Hey, I want my manacles back.
And I will also tell the group he's just making sure that we'll take off the manacles once we get there. So
Of course, I want my
Of
manacles
course,
back.
yeah. I mean, we'll honor our word.
Yeah.
He's not hostile. At least not anymore.
He's gonna lead you through the desert then for a while. It is actually going to be hours of trekking through the desert. So you're gonna get into the high heat. I'm gonna need, except from... Actually, I'm only gonna probably need... Well, I mean, Claude, you
I'm in dragon form.
Okay, so you're just gonna be a dragon form. So you
Yeah.
use your superior form. So,
Why wouldn't I be?
so Kaz, I'm gonna need Constitution saves from all of you, but Maxwell.
I got
Anyway.
a 14.
Okay, you're okay for now.
Radical.
But I also need one from Claude, you gain a level of exhaustion. It is awful hot here.
Yep.
Even like being a half dragon with the heat becoming this hot, this man seems perfectly fine.
I wish I knew his trick.
Leave this place
he
for
was born in
generations.
desert.
He was
Yeah, I know.
born here, living here for generations on end.
He's used to it.
Yeah. When you spend every day of your life in an area, you get used to it.
I'm just gonna take one of the water skins and just dump it on my head.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna shake his head and kind of like mumble to himself. Travelers wasting water. And then he's gonna like look towards you because he understands you. You can kind of understand him. This is why we hunt you. You are wastrels. You come in here and steal our things, our water and food sources, all for your travels.
We brought our own. What are you talking about, bitch?
Yeah, we come with our
You stole from us. You tried to steal from us.
This was like we used money to get this. It wasn't our money.
You don't
I can't reply to him.
You can't reply to him.
I know. We're just arguing in general air.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna need another round of saves from everybody.
Uh-oh. Including Skeleton Boy?
Not Skeleton Boy.
I'll take that level
He's
of
a skeleton. He's
exhaustion.
fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm good, right?
Yeah, you don't have to make saves. You're just getting...
I didn't know if we were like getting attacked by something.
You're getting more bleached.
Bleach bones.
No. His fake disguise protects his bones.
Carrie, I need another save from you. Oh, there, yeah.
And now it's the opposite this time.
Yeah. So, everyone's got a level of exhaustion now. Congrats.
Yay.
Anyway,
And to think we only have to travel back.
you'll actually come across what appears to be a, like, set of rocks.
Not another dragon.
That seems to be kind of sitting out, like, they're actually, like, a little rise of rocks that are kind of coming out of the desert as you're kind of wandering through the sands. It seems like he's been leading you quite well, and occasionally he yells towards you, Carrie, which I assume that you'll at least keep the comprehend language up. That's a ritual spell, isn't it?
Let me make sure it is. Merp. Spell. Merp. Yes, it is. So
Okay.
yes, I will be keeping it up.
Yeah, so you can keep it up. He'll probably give you warnings of, like, dangers around it, like, beware over there, scorpions. I'm not in a position to fight, and I doubt you are too after the great battle we had. You can see them hiding in the sands. Those are little things that look like weeds. They are not weeds. They are...
It's a good trick.
By the way, Carrie, if you do for some reason can't cast it anymore, I have it as well.
Listen, we're a very spellish party.
I was just looking, I'm like, oh yeah, I have copperhead languages too.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to cast it.
I can ritual. Because I'm a wizard. I will relate that to the party, just be like, well, that's good for warning. For next
yeah.
time we have to fight scorpions.
Good to know.
Or next time we won't have to fight scorpions because we know
The
the
big ones have these... he'll describe them as, like, tendrils that can sense the heat of their enemies. They find these old bushes, drag them with them, keep them above their bodies, hide the tendrils in them. Then when things come close, strike them.
A lot of jerks in the desert.
You have to be careful of the very big ones, though. He'll call them the ground shakers.
That's ominous.
Sounds dangerous.
Do you mean the worms? Oh, you
No,
can't
no, I think
understand.
he's-
Fuck all.
I think,
Yeah, he
think
gets
he was talking
undershot
about
on the
the
other.
scorpion, so I think he means like really large scorpions.
As you approach the rocks, though, he's going to hold up his hands and be like, "Release me."
What a little bitch.
I have my
Hold
gun
on,
ready.
time to release him.
Who wants to undo the manacles?
I'll-
I'll do it.
I'll do it. They're my manacles.
Okay, alright. I just wanted to be nice. I wanted to give him the pat of heroism.
I'm just gonna look at you, Harry, and just be ready in case he tries to make a move.
Oh, I got
I
my
have
gun
so
ready.
many new weapons, man. I'm so ready.
I'll take them
Get
off.
the freaking Nerf gun.
It's broken. I can't even use it.
Aw.
These
Just
Yeah,
throw a
can
dart
you-
at him.
Follow me.
Following the leader. Well, the little bitch. Following the little bitch.
Follow.
He's gonna lead
Can
you
I-
to the entrance and be like, be careful. There are many traps here for unweary travelers who may find our cave.
Traps? I thought we specifically did this without traps. What?
We brought you. You're here to disarm the trap. Fuck! I wish we could fucking. Oh, I know to do. Oh, I know exactly what to do.
So we have to find the things he's alluding to?
No, he's leading us in.
I'm going to use my shield and use the infuse item thing to put an image of a disarmed trap, and I point to like it and point to him, telling him to disarm the traps.
Yes, yes, yes. I will lead you in safely.
Can I detect thoughts again?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
Are you just doing surface this time, or?
I want to see what the service thoughts are before I probe deeper.
I do not trust these travelers.
I mean, valid.
Can I tell the party that before I probe deeper?
Sure.
I
He
wouldn't.
says he doesn't trust us. In his mind.
We don't
I mean,
trust them.
It's true. And if I was in his position, I wouldn't really trust us either.
I go deeper.
I wouldn't go deeper and piss him off more.
Did we search him for weapons?
I thought we disarmed him.
You said you disarmed him.
No. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you probing deeper then or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
What is your DC?
Where was that?
It's gonna be a 14.
On your, yeah, 14. It's the same as mine.
And mine.
It's
Yes,
on your
it is
spell
12,
page.
14.
Yeah.
14.
what about that?
Your work?
Let me just check here.
I mean, does he have a +5?
Come on, roll 20. You're being slow today. There it is.
Oh, you rolled a 9.
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
I must make sure to make my getaway before they can betray me.
I'm not gonna fucking betray him.
He tries to get away. We're going to
I immediately tell this to the party. I said
not gonna.
Well, I said he says he needs to make his getaway before we betray him. I'm very skeptical if he's going to take us to what we need.
Well, he fucking better, or I'm gonna shoot him. Well, here's the thing: he doesn't betray us. We don't betray him. Simple. I have no way of describing that in a picture with which to communicate.
Well, he knows that I read his mind again.
Aha! Oh yeah.
How should we handle this?
Just keep an eye on him.
He's gonna kind of sneer and spit on the ground and then yell towards you. Mind reading is the most gravest sin that can be done. One of them. And yet your monster continues to do it. Tell him 1,000 deaths. May the hawks pick the skin from his bones.
I look at him.
I start laughing. Okay, no, I start. I'm not.
I
Here's the
know.
thing, I'm not translating this, but I start laughing.
You're not gonna translate this? I have a witty comeback.
No, I'm
He
not.
doesn't understand the witty comeback.
Can I look to Radiant and ask like translation?
Radiant.
Radiant's not here.
I'm here.
Why would you not tell me this, Matt?
Mostly
No,
because
no,
I
I
don't
think
want you to be insulted.
The funniest part is if you told him and he just turns the magic off and
I was
goes,
gonna turn on
"Too
and take
late.
off the mask. Yeah, I was gonna do that.
too late.
No, I'm
Already,
just
the bones are already picked clean.
I do like a Fury Forth kind of thing.
It seems like he's going to, like, go in through that main, little like cave that's hidden sort of to the bottom of one of the kind of the rock structure. It's a little out of sight, and you wouldn't have seen it because of like the way that the dunes kind of rise near the stone structure. That almost if it's like if you kind of like move in to like hide in this like shade of this structure, do you actually see it?
Does he say open says me?
No, there's actually like a little cave there. It's just hidden out of the way. Be difficult to find if you didn't know what you were looking for. Like, if you just looked around the area, you just might think that it's sand against the stone here. Unless you specifically kind of, like, crawl down in this little area here, you don't find it. It's very well hidden entrance. He's gonna kind of lead you down into the little cave entrance. And it looks like he's gonna take, like, a torch from the wall and light it.
I help him out in some of my dancing lights and have them, illuminate the way for him to help out.
That is the second most gravest thing you can do.
He's just gonna continue to stare at you with like you don't even have to insight it. He just seems to have like a total hatred towards you.
I try to make it better. I cast heroism, put my hand on his back, and
Why?
and try to help, because that doesn't that like heal him a bit?
No,
Max,
No.
No.
Max,
no.
I'm pretty sure
They
he just
do
doesn't
not be
like
afraid.
magic.
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't do heroism, but I do the dancing lights. Even though I have dark vision, it's mainly for you guys.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, like
Okay.
all of
I
you.
think all of us have dark vision.
Yeah, right now all of you have dark vision.
Oh, Wintress doesn't.
Wintress isn't
She's
here.
not here.
Here.
Okay, all right. I was trying to help. Okay?
He kind of like leads you deeper into the cave. Twice he stops and points out something that he does something to seemingly disable it, but also warns you of an area, like to move through. So twice he does warn you where there seems to be traps of some kind.
He's keeping his word. That's good. Don't have to Eldritch Blast him in the back yet.
He'll lead you past a number of offshoots. So it seems like there's like a little network of caves here that lead into the desert. This seems to be kind of like sand rock, like under the stone structure here. So the stone structure actually kind of goes down in below the desert surface, kind of deeper in. He'll eventually, though, lead you to a large chamber that seems to be kind of like a room where a lot of like little beds and stuff are set up.
How many beds?
I mean, if you want to take the time and count them all, it's hard to tell because some of them are just kind of like leaning into each other. You think it's probably about as many as the men that you fought.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure that it wasn't like, oh, there's like double the amount of men we fought.
You don't notice anything that tells you that that there might be a lot more. But again, like there does seem to be like a bunch here. You know,
I just was making sure it wasn't anything obvious.
no, there's nothing obvious that screams there's a whole ton more people that you'd have to deal with. And he's gonna kind of like hold up his hands and be like, "You still understand me,
Okay.
strange witch."
Oh, there we
Yep,
go.
nod.
You froze and then sped up super fast.
Sorry, I'm so
I know you.
I'm so used to sign language running.
Mhm.
But
I'll
yes,
have
I
to
do nod.
search through something to gather what we need in order to gain the treasures.
I just kind of motion him forward.
Oh, I have my gun ready because he's gonna pull some shit, and I'm fucking ready.
He's gonna pull out and look through. It looks like one of the sets of things for it. He'll pull out what looks to be a key. He'll kind of show it. He'll go to another set of things and pull out a second key.
That's key.
If there's a key, there must be a door.
This way.
There must be a lock.
Or both.
He's gonna lead you towards the back of this room and another tunnel. He's gonna kind of lead you down the tunnel for a little while, but about halfway through the tunnel, where it kind of like looks like it leads to another room, he's actually going to stop. He's gonna like turn around towards you and be like, "Now is here where we part ways."
Open the door. I do an image of the door opening and point to him.
He's gonna toss you one of the keys.
Okay.
Can you catch it?
I'll catch it.
I'm just gonna raise an eyebrow at him.
Carrie, do you have Mage Hand by any chance?
I do.
No, yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, then you Mage Hand the keys so then we're not actually standing there in case, a fucking trap goes off or some shit. Yeah.
Oh, love you, Mom.
There are 2 ways to find the treasure. One filled with traps and danger that can only be temporarily disabled from the inside. And one which is quite fun. You will follow me on the fun path. But know this. The fun path has tricks to it that I will leave open if you wait 5 minutes. Give me time to take what I need.
There's some sketch to this. How come he
Yes?
gets first dibs?
I will translate this, but then I'll say, honestly, he expects us to betray him, so if
Why
we let
wouldn't he
him...
just take as much as he could and leave?
Well, yeah, but I mean, how much can he carry? He doesn't have a bag of holding.
You don't. Well, yeah. But
We have
you
one of
don't
the-
know
one
there's
of
not a
the-
bag of holding down there.
Bag of holding is like an incredibly rare kind of thing that you guys like. Kaz, like having a strange like storing area, you wouldn't have heard about it beforehand. None of you knew about it until Kaz had it. It's like not many wizards
made it.
experiment with.
What if he
like,
takes like a legendary item?
Yeah, I don't want him to do
Good on
that.
him. I mean, listen, it's either kill him now, try and go through a bunch of traps, or let him go forth.
Or what happens if there's a trap down there and he's specifically set for us?
Why don't we... I don't know why we can't just go the fun way as a group.
Because he expects us to betray him and kill him once we're in there.
Well, we expect him to betray...
What-
circle of betrayal. It
Why
all
don't we-
sucks.
Why don't we ask this guy if there's
He's gonna
anything we
like
can do?
sigh because he doesn't understand you, and he's just gonna be
Talk
like,
to
him.
Why don't we ask to see if
Too
there's anything we
late,
can do to reassure him?
I hope we never meet again. As he's gonna pull something, and you're just gonna see him disappear.
Fuck.
He vanished?
No,
Trap
he
door.
fell through something.
Let's just give him 5 minutes.
I think we got tricked.
Let's exercise a little bit of trust for once. I know me saying that is very hypocritical. But
I think we've
still,
been tricked, and we shouldn't have removed the manacles.
I'm
I
sending
think-
my
I knew we should have
homunculus.
done something more specific, because I could have read this guy's mind.
You gonna send the homunculus?
Yeah, after him, so
Okay.
keep an eye on him.
Okay. So you like put the homunculus the area was in, and like pull the lever as like the trapdoor goes ka-chunk ka-chunk.
I'll use my mage hand
Okay.
On what?
on the
on-
lever.
The little
Yeah.
lever, yeah.
I'm gonna stand at the entrance, because I have a bad feeling about
Mhm.
this.
Can you see through the homunculus?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
listen, exercise a little bit of trust for once in my life.
I find it
Um,
very difficult to trust someone who tried to kill us. Similar to how you find it still difficult
Believe-
to trust me after before, but But I feel like bygones have been bygones. Look, I'm sorry, alright?
Okay, Max, I thought we established this. I'm not actually mad at you anymore for that.
I know, but I'm sensitive. I may not have nerve endings, but I'm still sensitive.
You have emotions.
Listen, I also don't trust him. However, he was up and up with us throughout the whole journey. He could have just let us run into some scorpions a few times. He didn't. He also gave us some really good information for the future.
So,
And maybe he'll turn his life around and we'll see him again someday and he's a merchant and he'll give us a discount. I don't know.
The homunculus is under orders to follow him, and if he tries to take the good shit, hit him.
Oh my god.
How much
The
damage can it even do?
At most, 7.
He's probably
However, this
pretty
man
tall.
hasn't been healed at all.
Also, does your homunculus have any appraisal skills?
Have any what skills?
Appraisal
Appraisal.
It
skills?
is true. He has.
Just send me
appraisal
down there.
skills.
I mean, it's reasonably intelligent.
Okay.
It has an intelligence of 10. It's not dumb.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not dumb, but like,
It doesn't know what the good stuff is.
yeah.
Then I'll leave it up to his judgment.
All right then.
But I'm guessing we do wait 5 minutes.
Uh huh.
And then try to go down the same way, I guess.
Okay. So,
Why don't... Here, Carrie. I'll go first.
Yeah,
Make
what?
sure it's safe.
Fair.
okay.
And I'll
Right
yell
on
up.
me, I'm usually hard.
All right. Let's take our first break here before you, as Claude gets ready to pull the lever and fall down in.
I can also turn into sludgy metal that can cling the
Pull
wall.
the lever, Claude.
Pull the
I
lever!
just became a robot.
Yeah, you did go about there for a second. But anyway, if you need to grab a drink, snack, or a bathroom break, go ahead and go do that, and we'll be back in a few
Pull the
minutes.
lever.
Uh-huh.
The lag.
Uh-huh. And then we'll
Grab an entire bathroom.
be back for grab an entire bathroom.
Grab an entire bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And pull the
Devour
lever.
an entire bathroom. Anyway, we'll be back in a little bit. See you in a second. Joe's gone all old-timey on us. Everybody.
What ho, Phineas?
You're lifting your
Looks
launch.
Looks like a rejected dwarf design from The Hobbit.
You know what? I'll give you that too. But hey, everybody, welcome back. So we left off that Claude was about to take a trip down the lever. Well, he's going to pull the lever and go down the trapdoor. All right.
I'm going to take a trip down the lever, apparently.
Whatever. You pull the lever then, Claude?
Claude, go down the hole.
Alright. So it's a short fall, actually, until you kind of like hit like a little bit of stone and kind of slide for a little bit. And then you fall again before hitting, which that kind of first kind of drop. The smooth stone is not that pleasant, but it's not so bad that you like really hurt your butt. After the kind of secondary drop, almost if you go over a little cliff, you fall into a slide of water. It seems to be a natural underground river that it's just kind of sliding through almost like a tunnel of something, and you're kind of leading through it. You'll kind of Goonies style, like go like water sliding down here for a while before falling into a pool of water that seems to be a small underground lake before the river heads on again. Most likely, this is why the bandits were in this place. Underground water supply.
I will attempt to yell at the top of my lungs. Come on down, the water's fine!
Everybody can give me perception, but I don't know if you'll hear him.
Let's try.
I do not.
I apparently hear him loud
No,
and
you
clear.
hear, "Oh, down! The daughter's fine!"
There's a daughter down there?
The daughter's fine.
Daughter down there? Attractive?
So fine. Oh, yeah.
Not my type.
I think Claude said something about fine. I assume it's fine to go down there, but I'm also
Unless it's not fine. No, he would have just said bad, wouldn't he?
Also, Claude, can you
would've-
give me a athletics check to swim? It is deep water you're in.
Also,
Oh,
don't we
I-
have disadvantage? Oh, wait. One person
Yeah.
doesn't have disadvantage.
And I only get, a -1 to swim.
Fortunately, it's not too difficult water.
If need be, though, I could turn into a mermaid.
Yes. Also, you probably have a strength bonus now. I'll just figure out, because I haven't figured out the full stats. We'll just see what you roll on disadvantage. I mean, like, I'll give you that you probably don't have the -1 at least, and a 5 is enough to tread water.
Is he more than 120 feet? Here's the question. If I try to message, you alright? Will he get it?
It is out of range.
Okay, that's what I wondered.
I do not have message.
I do!
Fun.
Should we go down after him?
There does seem to be a
Yes.
shore around here that you can kind of try to get to.
And
I
I'll go
will.
next. It's fine. I'll just go next.
Okay.
I will try to get to the shore, because I also don't want to be in the way of the next person who lands.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds fine.
Which is gonna be me, because I go next.
Just roll another athletics,
going.
and let's
I'm
see
going
how
now.
well you,
No,
actually get
I
to
go
the shore then.
All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Ladies first.
You'll make it
Better.
to shore all right. Yeah, you'll kind of it's not going to be the most gracious way of getting to the shore, but you'll get to the shore.
Oh,
Rochambeau.
Alright.
fuck you, I have cookies.
Butt slide, water, down into the pool. Give me an
Yep.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Athletics check. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I could have used an acrobatics check. I'm good at that.
Do I have advantage? I'm very good at swimming. I was a sailor.
Yes, because you're exhausted.
Damn it.
If it was
Damn.
no acrobatics,
You'll
it's
tread
all
the. Remember,
freezing
it's
water.
pretty easy water. So once you're away from the waterfall, it's just a little bit of treading. You can see you're in a underground lake in the
Hi,
darkness.
Kaz. Told you the water's fine.
We just heard daughter's fine. I don't know.
I haven't seen any
You can
fine
see that
daughters.
there is it looks like some it looks like a glowing moss over near the shore. That gives this area a little light. Other than that, it's pretty dark in here, but your dark vision for each of you is okay. It'll be another check for you to get to the shore.
Yeah, I'll try to get to the shore. Another check, you said?
Yes. You'll make it.
It's fine.
Carrie, you were going next.
Max, you want to go next, or you want me to go next?
I was going to actually try to talk you down from doing this, because what if the guy actually comes back here?
Why would he come back here?
But didn't he promise that he would do such a thing?
No, he said that he was going to leave. I'm assuming there's another way out once we're down there.
Oh, really? In that case, why don't we go at the same time?
Because I don't want to crush you in case something happens.
Fair
You're
enough.
very fragile bones.
Also,
Okay.
it's not a very big trapdoor.
You can go first if you want. What's up, Lindsay?
Suddenly we have a Lindsay.
Oh.
Do you want to just write Wintress into the situation then?
No, which is possible.
No, Windrose is currently at camp.
Yeah, you'll probably see Wintress at some point.
Flying the heat stroke.
Yeah.
Winter's is passed out.
hmm
I have no idea.
With an armadillo as a pillow.
Armadillo. Armapillow.
Thank you. Oh, well, cool.
All right.
Armadillo pillow.
You'll dive into the water, and it will be epic dive.
Unlike
Oh,
all
no.
of you, I am good at it.
Yeah.
But it's water.
It is water, however.
Mhm.
I'm still okay right now.
Yeah. Are you
You
gonna?
know, the wings would actually probably help you swim.
Mhm. Are you gonna swim to shore then?
Yeah, no, I'm not just staying there.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Uh huh.
There we go, there's a bad one.
I mean, you'll still get to shore. It'll be very clunky and take you a bit. Maxwell, you going down?
Told you the water was fine.
I can't abandon my friends. I go down.
All right, Maxwell, you have a disadvantage of You don't float at all. Maxwell goes in and disappears.
I'm gonna. Oh wait.
He doesn't have to breathe. He's fine.
I'm going to anticipate this,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to take my rope.
Uh-huh.
Do I actually have?
I have a grappling hook.
Oh, okay. That's what I was hoping for. Because I don't know if I have a grappling hook.
I do. I was Indiana Jonesing all over the fucking place, so I got a
Can I
grappling.
borrow your grappling hook?
No. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you can have it.
And I'm going to try to get it near where it drops people off at. So we have a way to kind of pull them to shore.
I think the hook will just have the rope sink.
That's fine, because
Yeah.
he's going to sink no matter what. But then
Okay.
he'll have something down there to grab.
Maxwell, you're at the bottom of a pool
Wait.
of
As
water.
I'm falling, I'm doing like the praying thing, and I'm looking up like.
Because then you'll like hit the water and you're like, oh god, water! And then you'll just sink and sink.
I'm going to
and
yell, there's a
sink.
rope in the water. Grab it.
Do I have to roll perception to hear
With
this?
the disadvantage from the roar of the water that you're going through. Nope. You're just like. And you go down quite a bit. This seems pretty deep.
Better not be a giant fish down here.
No, there's this fish right here.
Make another perception check, not with
But
disadvantage.
you're not giant.
You don't know how tall I am.
Oh, thank God! I nailed this one.
Yeah. Okay, you
West
will
on
see that there does seem to be a rope down here that seems to be kind of floating in the water off to the one side. You'll also see that there seems to be a very large creature down here that seems to be sitting on the bottom.
Oh, Carrie, we feel a
Is it
tug.
possible?
You want to help?
It's not moving. It's
Okay,
got an
grappling
occasional
hook
move of
actually
these
be
kind of
able to
like person-sized fins.
Yes, I will help pull
That's
Is
it.
there a mermaid down here?
No, it's got like two on either side. No, it's like got person-sized fins.
How large? Ooh.
Yeah.
This sounds like a giant anglerfish to me. Oh,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
okay,
poke.
I take the rope.
There's some kind of
I
like
am helping pull Maxwell in.
yeah.
You're going fishing for Max.
I'll help.
This
But are you
strange
much
like
help?
this strange like it almost flexing out this body. This kind of strange like eel-like neck kind of elongates from the body, with like a weird like kind of like almost face on it as it kind of like looks at you a little bit.
Hold on.
That was with disadvantage.
Can I look back at it?
No,
I mean,
gotta help.
it's staring at you. Apparently, this weird, like glowing, like eyes that you don't even see like their actual eyes. There's just, like glowing circles on this like weird, like extension that's kind of like tendriling out towards you.
This is absolutely an anglerfish.
Or a turtle.
a double angler.
As I'm pulling the rope, I kind of wave to it.
Mhm.
Crap.
Do you
I'm
want to
mad at
make?
me.
Do,
Oh wait,
do
you
you want
don't
to make?
have disadvantage. Oh no, we do have disadvantage on this.
Yes. Max, do you want to make an athletics check to climb a rope?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't have disadvantage at this point in time. All right, you'll climb the rope. All right, like the rope seems to be not moving at all as it's just left the water, and you'll just start climbing up it as like it's watching you for a little while, and then it, like the glowing spots almost dissipate as it kind of like sinks back its like tendrily neck. You think you don't even know because it's like emanating from like the top of its body. You think,
I mean, it hasn't attacked me, so like maybe it's just sleeping there.
yeah.
Spooky. Very, very, very spooky. Than like anything else we've ever seen.
But eventually you'll climb your way out of the water. With no help from your friends, because apparently they're very bad at it right now. with
Well,
their
I wasn't even
disadvantage.
trying.
Oh my
Listen,
lord.
I'm trying to get the water off of my fucking wings.
You
Do I
know,
see everyone now? God, Karen, Kazrin, where weren't you helping?
I'm really look. I'm gonna be upfront with you. I'm shit at pulling people with ropes. There is a reason why my job on the ship was to fix it and not help people who went overboard.
Understandable. Also, as I go up to Claude, I put my hands on his shoulders and I say, "There was something in the water."
Was it water?
It was you.
No, you don't understand. I think there's like a giant anglerfish down there.
Okay. Well, we don't have to bother with it.
Yeah, let's just.
What
ignore
if
it.
it leaks out of the water or something?
I don't think they can do
Why
that.
would
rope
it get him
and-
out of the water?
I don't know. Maybe it's hostile.
Then let's leave.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
I'm
Maybe.
gonna pull the rest of the rope out and
Give me my grappling hook back.
yeah.
I just don't want to be here anymore.
There's a small tunnel that leads off of here from this area. As I said, all you can see is the glow of kind of like the moss that's kind of like growing on this one part of the wall over near the shoreline.
Kaz,
Hi.
you're good with trap stuff, right?
I can be.
You want to take point to make sure he didn't leave anything in our wake?
Alright, I will. I'm very tired. So I need someone to help me, like, look around for them.
Not me. I'm bad at that.
Okay.
I can try.
Okay. It will just not give me disadvantage, essentially. Rather
Yeah.
than give me advantage.
Alright. You can give me a check. And you will hear a strange rumbling in the distance.
I don't care for that shit at all.
You do not see any traps as you move along.
I don't see any traps as I move along.
Alright, the tunnel will wind for a little while before it will open up into an area that seems to have light in it. You will come across a room that seems to have, these, like, it looks like these weird, like, kind of like natural stone sconces with flame coming out of them. And in the center of the room are piles of all kinds of stuff. There
Like-
are jewels, gems,
Okay, I was just saying, like,
coins,
stuff. Like, is it
looks
good
like
stuff?
you see like boxes of material, crates of various things. It seems to be a mixture of all kinds of goods and treasures.
Alright, now I don't trust like this. Claude, do you want mage hand like some of the loot around to make sure it's not, fucked?
Sure. Also, yeah, I will just mage hand stuff around for a minute.
You fine?
Nothing seems to react to it.
Loot!
Loot.
Loot.
Can I steal some of those gems? I would like to put them on my horns.
Sure. I mean, I say sure. It's up to
Does,
them.
does anyone have a way to check if any of this is magical?
Oh,
Yes.
I do. I have
Yeah.
dispel magic.
No, not the spell.
No, don't
Detect.
dispel it.
Detect
not?
magic. 3 of us have detect
Dispel
magic.
gets rid of magic.
Oh.
Believe it or not, 3 of us do have detect magic.
We'll do it.
I mean, only one of us has to.
How
No.
are people vis-a-vis spell slots?
I can ritually cast it, can't I?
And Max said he has dispel magic. Not
Yeah, I
yeah,
got slots though, because I haven't slept for that, so that was kind of a mistake.
I can also
Well-
ritual cast.
We have 2 people that can ritually cast it, so,
split it amongst the 2 of you and check out stuff.
Yeah, we can each go around.
yeah.
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 Take less time.
Ritually cast some detect magic. Detect some goddamn magic, man.
Okay. Alright. Let's see here. You will find there are a couple things that are indeed magical in here. You will find 3 items. The following items are the ones that you will discover. There will be a strange tome that seems to be magical.
We can just collect this all, and then I can do identify when we're back at the caravan.
You have what looks to be a golden flower.
Max, are you writing stuff down?
No, I'm eating a crunch wrap right now. Can someone else do it?
I'll do it.
And you'll find what looks to be an amulet without chain, but in the center of it seems to be a piece of what looks to maybe like an uncut gem, or maybe like something that looks like a shard of something. So.
Alright.
Okay, and then you got some. Let's see. There's like some things of fine silks, some various other good like trade goods. One of them seems to have iron bars in one of the boxes. Like another seems to have a number of like it looks to be a thing full of long swords, like a crate full of long swords was being transported at one point in time and they stole from. So that's the other kind of items that are in here. A bunch of crates of like supplies, and then there is like a small pile of like actual treasure.
I'll definitely take the iron bars. That'd be perfect for helping to restore this robot.
I'm gonna take some of those bolts of silk and just stuff them in my backpack.
Okay.
So how much money, like just plain old money, is there?
I'll say it's probably, if I would convert it all to gold, let's say, because it's only a small portion of it seems to be gold and stuff.
Valid.
It seems to be a lot of like coppers and silvers too. It seems that they've gotten. It seems like it looks like more goods than anything else were captured. So like 1,500 gold pieces, you think should be about here.
Wow!
You said 1,500 total?
1,500 total.
1,500 gold!
Yeah.
That's
What's that divided by 5?
Uh, 300 each, I think.
Holy crap!
Nice, I'm adding 300 gold to my goddamn inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Same.
that too instead of putting it in the group fund. Quick question
No,
though.
you can buy a potion!
You said there are some gems. How many
Gems and
are there?
jewelry. Probably individual gems. Probably we'll say 30 of them.
Alright, I'm gonna put 20 in the bag and take 10 for myself.
And then like 5 pieces of jewelry.
I'm taking all of the jewelry.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
What the heck? What happened to the group fund?
Well, I'll put my 300 gold in the group fund. I want pretty things.
No, you want money because you keep asking us for money.
No, I ask
Cool.
Wintress for money.
There seems to also be a small.
Are you putting your 300 in the group fund, actually?
Yes.
There seems to be, and
Okay,
there's
what's
also
300?
a small ivory statue of what looks to be a camel.
I don't want that.
What's 300 divided by 5? Or 4, rather? Sorry, because she's put it in...
No, we have like a group fund.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
got.
just throw it in the group fund.
Yeah, that'll just be group money. The rest of us are getting 300.
You could
I don't
probably
get any money because I'm
carry.
stealing a bunch
If
of
you're just throwing it in your backpack, you could probably get like 2 bolts of silk in the backpack and fit them. They're pretty big, you know. They're pretty big bolts of silk. Is there
Why don't we
anything?
just shove everything in the bag of holding?
Because
Well, it only holds so much.
it only holds 500. 250 of that is taken up by a robot.
But what I will do,
Why is there a robot in there?
I'm building it.
The
I'm going
homunculus?
to-
Got it from the monks.
I'm going to cast 2 unseen servants to help haul some of this stuff.
How long
I'll
do
get
they
the mace
last?
hand to hold one of them.
Let me pull it up. I think they last at least an hour.
We are way longer than an hour away.
This is accurate. You're probably like at least 3 hours from getting back to camp.
Okay, I will.
All I have to do is take a couple short rests on the way.
I will make a sledge,
Okay.
like a thing that we can just pull.
Oh, like a sled.
Like you see in Star Wars.
Mhm.
You saw the new trilogy of Star Wars. Remember that like sled thing that Rey had when she went down that fucking sand dune?
Oh yeah.
It's like that
you
shit.
can make like a sled for the sand. Yeah. You'll have to transport everything back up, which you're not quite sure how to get back up.
Yes, this is true.
Or is there another way out down here?
There is another way out of here that you can see. It
Is my
seems to be-
homunculus here?
Your homunculus is here.
Didn't try to attack or anything.
He'll kind of greet you. He'll like point out. Can you communicate with your homunculus?
It understands me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it'll make a little drawing. Give me an insight check to see what. I'll say not with just normal insight check. It'll remove your disadvantage because this is you'd normally have had advantage to understand it, but you're tired. All right. Okay. You get the feeling that maybe there was something going on with where you fell into the water. That it did something. That the homunculus did something to help you out. Maybe. You're not
nice.
sure. And then also, apparently there's a... He'll just point out that, like, there's a... I guess you think there's a door in the one wall?
Oh, word.
Well, guys, it's
Go to
safe here. Why don't we rest?
Because
Not
I don't
be
want the caravan to
exhausted
leave without
anymore.
us. The caravan might leave without us, is the issue.
That is a very legitimate concern. We can't be left behind in the desert.
Otherwise, I'm all for staying in
Triss
the
and
nice...
the rest of our party are
cold-
there?
That's
I mean-
true.
Yeah, the rest of our
They don't
people
know
are
we're
there.
alive.
Well, I think at the
No,
very
I'm saying,
least,
like, even if Wintress is just like, hey, let's not leave without them, they'll probably leave without us.
Oh, that's true.
well, it took us 3 hours already to get here.
That was going in from some of the, like, time where... Remember, you guys waited through one of the times where you would have walked, effectively. That's when you were scouting out, because they it's like there was, like, a scout that saw something strange. So you guys camped early. So this was from, like, early camp time into the normal time. If you would leave soon, you probably could get back definitely in time while they're still unpacking and stuff. Definitely.
The problem is, it's still like high day out right now.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
it would be very hot for you to
So
go out
we
there.
can even get more exhausted trying to get back.
So how about a short rest instead of a long rest?
Would that be good, Dungeon Master?
I will tell you, you'd be cutting it close on the time.
I don't think we should risk losing the caravan. I think that would be way worse, personally speaking. But then again, I'm biased as I don't feel heat.
Oh, look at me. I don't feel heat.
Well, what
I'm
we
just
can do-
saying we could use some water from here to probably
Why
help
don't-
us back.
Well, we also have 15 things still of water. Plus ours. Why don't we at least check out that door then? I could have the servants start loading stuff towards the doorway. We take a short rest. I can summon them again.
Do we need a short rest? We're pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get left behind. I think that's like a much larger problem in and of itself, because that means more traveling through the desert, which is not good for a lot of us.
No, it's not.
If anything, the heat will be our demise rather than any monster.
Also, if we wait and they leave without us, we'll be lost in the desert, which is significantly worse than a little bit of heat exhaustion.
Right, and there's no amount of greed that can deter me from wanting to be lost in said
No,
desert.
I'd rather live than have just like any of this treasure. Well, I don't know how good that book is yet. We'll see. For the most part, prefer life over loot.
So we're just gonna go then.
I think we should. We've definitely gotten a lot more than we expected.
I got a sledge. Sludge.
Yes, you're set.
Platform.
You're
We
quickly
got a
throwing.
sled.
You're quickly throwing together a sled. Dragging it through the tunnels will be difficult, but possible. You could probably, I'd say, with your sled, you could take probably 7 crates. There are 14 here. What do you? I will give you a list of everything that is in here. There were 2 things of silks, 1 thing of the iron bars, the 1 thing of long swords. Two things look like bottles of like alcohol, so maybe wine.
What's worth the most?
I think silk wouldn't be bad because that's definitely not as heavy as iron.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
let him
taking.
finish. Let him
Three,
finish.
yeah, three things of what look to be very fine furs. You're not quite sure what kind of animal it is, but it's very soft fur. Two containers of what look to be dried grains. No, I'm sorry, not dried grains. That'd be somewhere else. This is that. Sorry, I don't remember which ones this is. One thing of what looks to be dried, maybe spices, like bags of little spices. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 others. That's right. What's the list I had that I determined here? One thing of it looks like dishware, fine dishware. Not like super expensive metal, but like very nicely made. Two things, 2 containers that contain tools. Very simple tools. And 1 container that is in a large metal case that has a heavy lock in it. Now I'm just saying, like, just from shape, not from weight, you can fit 7 things on here.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock real quick.
Okay, roll me a check. Remember, you have disadvantage.
Yep, I know. I got my disadvantage on, but I still get +7. So. No.
That's 8.
Yeah. Nope.
I can also try. I have expertise in thieves' tools.
Ooh.
But you still have disadvantage.
Do all of us have disadvantage?
You
You
Except
don't.
for you.
I can
don't.
try.
Do you have
can't
thieves?
use thieves' tools.
Can you use thieves' tools?
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Never
think...
mind, there's Cass.
Nope. It still
Wait,
doesn't get it
hold
open.
on. It says thieves' tools in my thing.
Oh.
Well, Kaz, I
Apparently
think
you
got
can
it.
No, he didn't.
I fucking Fonzie it. I just walk over,
Oh,
hit it with my
God.
fist, and it pops open.
No, I said it doesn't open.
Maybe.
I got
Oh.
a 19 and it doesn't open.
Nope.
Can I assist?
Nope. Not Maxwell. Maxwell.
Break the lock?
You do have proficiency in thieves' tools. It's just that
Yeah.
you have a quarry, apparently.
You can roll it.
What do
Try
I have
it.
to roll?
Higher than at least a 20, apparently.
So wait, it's asking which value. Is that dex?
Dex, yeah.
Yeah,
Should
Dex.
always be. You
I
should have
use
it set
jeweler's
up.
tools. Lol.
I mean, it's the same bonus because you're also proficient with that, so it's fine. I'm just going to say it's an integrated lock into the box. So breaking it would be breaking the box.
I'm
So it's
fine
like-
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we're gonna move it, you probably don't want to break the box ahead of time.
So maybe take
Wait,
the
hold on.
box.
What if we do break the box because we have mending? what's in it.
Mending is
That would take
repairing
a
slight
lot.
damage. Breaking a metal box would take quite a while.
Ooh,
So we
do
can
I
fit 7
have-
things. Maybe the large metal case.
Yeah.
How heavy is the
The
large
iron
metal case?
bars, because Kaz needs
The
the iron
metal
bars.
case is probably the heaviest thing of all. And I'm going to say, like, you could maybe fit 1 case in your bag of holding and not worry about the weight. Or one of the, like, probably, like, empty at least one of the cases into your bag of holding and not worry about the weight.
Do you want to empty the iron bars into your
Except
bag?
for the iron bars.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
is the
say
heavy.
I
that's
was gonna say,
probably
except for the iron bars.
Yeah.
How about the spices? Because spices are worth a lot.
These
Usually.
are worth a lot and weigh very little.
Yeah.
It was just a container filled with little, like, bags of, like, spices.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
have
why
a
not throw those?
bunch of loose paprika just in my bag of holding.
It's like little tiny, like, just bags of paprika just throwing in the bag of holding. Okay, so you're taking the spices in the bag of holding. So that's going to take up your bag of holding space.
Yeah, I'm doing math to figure out how much weight I actually have in my bag of holding right now.
Remember, Carrie also took a couple of things of
I
silk
took
from
2
one.
bolts of silk.
2 bolts
Yeah.
of silk. I'm going to say each of them carries probably like 9 bolts of silk, each of the cases. So you took 2 from one of them.
Well,
Yeah.
Max, can you appraise any of this stuff?
Do I have that ability? Is that like an ability I need? I'm a merchant, so like I should probably have some semblance of what these are.
Probably things like the spices are going to be probably, because there's a lot of them. Depending on the type of spice, it may or may not be expensive. You're not an expert cook. So that one, just because it weighs not much, that's why you would put it there. Furs, always go for a decent price. Silks, again, go for a decent price. Wines, depending on the quality, could go for a very good price. The tools are probably something you're not going to want to take. Dishware, hard to say.
I don't think that's worth carrying in a desert. That can break easy.
The weapons, probably not great to carry either, just because they're long swords. I mean, they're helpful, but, you know, it's taking an entire case of them. Do you need that? You know.
I'm thinking we take the silks and the
bottle
furs.
of wine and take a sip. Does it taste decent?
Tastes decent.
Hey, Gary, want to taste?
I mean, it's decent wine by your taste, but do any of you have brewer's tools as a
No,
profession?
but I am going to take a swig anyway.
If you give me an hour, I could have brewer's tools.
Don't have an hour.
Short rest.
But I'm saying, like, if you'd have brewer's tools, it'd be kind of like you have an idea of, like, what's good quality alcohol and stuff, kind of thing, I'm saying. You know, that's
Gary, you drink a lot. Drink this.
I don't think Carrie drinks a lot of wine, though.
Carrie does not drink a lot of wine. However, she will drink the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
The entire bottle, if you let her.
Save some for Kaz.
Hey, do any of you have an estimation for how heavy a gallon of oil is?
A gallon is normally,
It's like 20 pounds.
yeah.
Okay.
Around 7.2 pounds, apparently.
Oh.
Oh, that's
That's-
motor oil.
A fresh gallon
fine.
of water weighs 8.34 pounds. If you consider at least oil is around that amount, I mean, it's not that heavy. A gallon of oil, probably.
So about 8 pounds, I think, would
Yeah.
be a good...
Yeah, probably 8 pounds.
Okay, cool.
Heavy oils like glycerin could be up to 10.5 pounds.
Mm. But it's actually, what kind of depends on what kind of oil you're using too. A gallon of crude oil would be 7.5, 2 pounds. Huh.
Yeah. How crude is your oil?
So, what's the plan? What are you guys taking?
I guess it has to be a mutual agreement, right?
Well, we're taking the iron bars because Kaz needs the iron
Yeah.
bars.
We already took the spices.
That's one. We already
The
took the
spices went in
spices,
the
but
bag,
that didn't
though.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The metal
We're probably
box.
gonna take the base.
Yeah.
I want to make a case for the silk and the fur because that is significantly lighter than like anything else
Silk,
here.
I would definitely say yes. I mean, also the furs, I'm neutral on because it's like a bunch of furs right now. We're in the desert.
I'm gonna give
but
you
it's
that,
still
like,
At night though would be useful.
if you wanted to take, like, a couple of minutes, like, if you wanted to, you could probably break out, and because Carrie can probably carry it, you could probably attach a lot of the silk to her backpack with some rope and stuff, and have her effectively carry one of the cases of silk outside the box.
Yeah,
She'd just
I
have,
think-
like, loose silk bolts kind of, like, attached to her kind of thing, you know, but, like...
I can do that because I
I'll
want to...
assist you.
Another-
I'll tie silk to you.
Okay.
Another reason why I wanted to make a case for the furs is that, granted, we're in a desert now, but like if we're thinking long term, we could sell this in like another region where it's like maybe cold, and that'll be worth a lot more money.
Yeah, but
We
also
could
even at night, in the desert gets cold.
That is also true.
I am
We also
shockingly
might go
only
into
at...
the mountains.
I
So we might
am
need
going to
furs
indicate
get-
again that the kind of furs here are probably, like, expensive furs. Kind of like,
right,
you know,
so
like,
they're probably worth it
Exactly.
no matter what.
it's probably like, you know...
So how many cases were
Think
there?
of, like, you know, like minks or like
How
stuff
many
like
cases
that.
of furs and silks were there?
There were 3 skilled...
I wrote it down. If you look in the chat.
if you scroll back in the chat.
I just want to take those two things. Anything else, I'm indifferent toward, just because like that's.
So if
like,
you leave the
very good
tools and
for-
longsword and you've put the spices in the bag of holding, that leaves you with 3 that you can eliminate. So which 2 are you not bringing then? If you are bringing...
We're not
having...
bringing the dishware.
Yeah, we're
Real
not bringing the
quick.
dishware, it's too breakable.
And
I
then-
only have apparently 313 pounds in my bag of holding, plus however much the spices are.
Mhm. Did we say
So
that?
it's present.
Yeah. And that's oh yeah, 313. plus the spices. The spices probably take up a good chunk of that, then we'll say. Just because
I
you have a
don't know-
lot of
do
them,
we
not that they
really
weigh a
need
lot
the-
by themselves. It's just that
Do
there's
we
like
really
a...
need the tools?
I'm
No.
saying...
What kind of tools?
Various
I love
ones.
Actually,
how,
no.
how we value different
Tools?
things here.
Well,
So,
no. Tools are meaningless. I can make any set of tools if you give me an hour. Tools are
Yeah, like
meaningless to us.
I think we should travel somewhat lightish, just in case like we need to abandon ship.
Okay, so we got 1 silk, 1 iron bar, because 1 silk's going on carry.
Yeah, once the iron bar at the 3
Iron
furs.
bar. Do we want to take the 3 fine furs? Do we want to take the alcohol?
Well, we need the metal case, so that's 1.
Right.
So that leaves you
Metal
with,
case, silk.
so that leaves you with 4 more choices, and there's 2 wines, 2 furs. You could
Let's
take...
take the furs. Forget
Why
the
don't we
wine.
take both
One
furs
wine of each.
and then 1 wine?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can work with that. Because we don't know if this is like garbage tier wine.
I mean, it tasted fine.
Right.
Tasted
But the
fine to
furs would
us.
probably
You'll probably leave the behind the case that you took a wine out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take another bottle to
Okay.
I'm gonna
swing
put a
when we
bottle
walk.
in my bag too.
Yeah, so just put an extra bottle in your bag, and you shall have an
Yeah,
extra
I will
bottle.
also take an extra bottle.
I'm
Throw a
gonna take
bunch
2
of
bottles,
winos.
1 to drink and 1 to carry.
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna
Not
take
bother
1
with
for
them.
Wintress.
3 bottles of wine.
So you got like you're just shoving like some bottles of wine
Wait,
into your...
Wait. We could empty out a couple of the
The water skins.
Water skins for wine!
wine.
You're so smart!
No. We need water more than
From
we need
water-
wine.
Actually, no, we have at least
Saying
1 empty water skin.
You do have
Because
an
I
empty
poured
water
one
skin.
on my head.
That you could go fill in fish water.
Or I could fill it with wine.
All right.
Mine empty? Because like my water dehydrated like so long ago.
I guess you can fill yours.
Here, have some wine.
Alright, I'll fill mine up with some wine.
So you got 2 wine skins then, I guess.
A bottle of wine is 2 pounds, according to the player's handbook.
Mhm.
So my current bag of holding is 315.
Alright,
Oh yeah,
no
how
more.
long have we carried all these things of water skins though?
Probably bag of holding.
Oh God. Okay, hang on.
Uh-huh. If we assume you're not bringing up the bag of holding, you just have Claude, like, strapped with water skins.
And I don't have a high strength.
You have much
How
higher
many
strength this half-dragon, remember
Yeah,
I told
that's
you?
true, yeah.
I don't know what it is, because I never calculated it.
How many water skins is it?
15.
It was... yeah, 15.
You're killing me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold 2.
We're so greedy. It's
I'll
just
hold
like,
on to 2
we
of them.
shouldn't take too much that we're over encumbered. Like in case we do need to abandon things, like because
No, I'm just holding on to 2 water skins because
Alright.
it's hot out and I can sprinkle myself. I don't need the drink, but to cool off.
Alright, so
Okay,
now...
I'm at 380. Wait,
The
fuck.
match just like sends an
Fucking-
enemy after us, and then it's like, okay, well, all this stuff is gone.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
say...
just say, wait, can we just say that we sent Wintress back with the fucking scimitars and longswords?
Sure. You
But I
can
don't
send
have
her
to do
back
more
with the
math.
equipment. You can go back with the equipment. I'm going to say
Oh.
that the spices are 50 pounds.
Spice.
What I'm actually going to do then is when we're about to leave, I'll summon 1 unseen servant to help haul the sled, and then when that one disappears, I'll summon the second one to help haul it again. That'll at least take some...
I want to give you good
some
advice,
weight
Joe.
off.
Just that might help you. Second level of exhaustion, half your speeds. Might be good to wait
We
for
have a
those.
sled.
Yes, might be good to wait for your sled until the unseen servants can drag it once you're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
But also, well, I didn't know if our exhaustion might go up trying to pull that too
No,
in the heat.
it will not. Because that's
okay,
what the sled
then I'll
is
hold
for.
off onto it.
That is the point of the
Okay.
sled, is to make it easier.
And I'll hold off on the unseen servants because then we can just sit on the sled and let the unseen servants pull us.
There's no room for people
there's
on it
no
unless you're
room.
on top of the boxes, which are
There
strapped
is
onto.
room for a very small person.
And I can turn into a lizard.
You could do that, but the licit is not immune to
I'll
heat.
fall inside one of the crates.
It's like
You will be in the bag of holding.
I need to breathe. Oh no, I
I'll
don't.
take you out every 10
I
minutes.
don't need to breathe.
Then we'll bag of holding you.
Yes.
All
You
right.
need to get out. There's a
So
ladder.
I want to leave this place now.
you managed to drive. Okay. So where are you going to?
Probably camp.
We're gonna check the door that's
Okay.
down here.
Okay. The door that you can't actually see that was pointed out on a wall by your homunculus?
Yes.
Okay. I say you'll be able to find the secret door that's there. And on the other side, a cave-in. That was the noise you heard.
That dick.
That motherfucker.
All right, everyone stand back. I'm gonna fucking shatter my way out.
Knew
Oh,
it!
God.
I knew we should have done something about this. I even told us explicitly.
I mean,
will shatter my way out of this. Don't fucking tempt me.
mhm.
Couldn't
How
that
how many
cause
times
more
can you
cave-in?
use shatter?
You shattering?
And couldn't that cause more cave-in?
Maybe. I mean, there was an actual like passageway out of here, but probably like that's the long way in where a lot of this stuff was brought in through. Because remember, he
I
said
have
there
an
was a
idea.
long way in and a fun way in. He didn't tell you about the secret door, which is probably the emergency escape.
You have shatter, you said, right, Catherine?
I have 2 uses of shatter and 1 use of thunderwave.
How convenient, because I also have 2 uses of shatter. Do you wanna combo this?
Hey, if we combo the fuck out of this, are we good?
Because we can move a lot of debris.
I know. You
Yeah.
can break down a lot of debris. Okay. Can you each give me a... Actually, no, Kazarin. I guess for each shatter, give me an intelligence check. We'll start with that. I guess it'd be with disadvantage.
Disadvantage on my intelligence check.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay.
Bad.
You do some damage with your first shatter, but it doesn't really make a lot of progress. Alright, you break in through some of the collapsed passageway.
Are we another
Much more
use?
is left.
You still have to keep going.
Hold on, let me investigate this before we continue.
Alright,
'cause that-
it recollapses and covers up the area you cleaned out.
I look at Catherine and I say, I don't think our brilliant plan's going to work here, given all the rocks.
I am going to commit so many crimes if we don't get out of here.
Well, surely there's another exit instead of just this one.
While they're shattering, can I look for another exit?
There's another passageway that leads out, like, somewhere.
It's probably
Yes,
the
but
long way.
traps!
He did
The
say there was
fun
no
way.
traps.
We took the fun way. It was a water slide.
Can you get your unseen servants to help us move some of these?
I can make them work, but then you can't pick up shit tons, so it would be a slow process.
I am out of 2nd level spell slots.
I'm gonna also shatter because I'm ready to
Roll that
unleash the
intelligence.
beast. Disadvantage.
You don't have disadvantage. You're not exhausted.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's go to a shot.
Okay.
Damn it.
Make no progress.
I'll do it again because I have 2.
Uh-huh. Alright, you do make some progress on it.
But the problem is, it's not clear.
No,
and
it's
you're
not
out
clear.
of spells now.
Yep.
I could be Eldritch Blasting it.
Can I just start going down the other passage and see what's happening, keeping an eye out for traps?
Sure. Give me perception.
Time is
with
of the
disadvantage.
essence, which is why I'm trying this.
Mhm.
Time is of the essence, and you guys are wasting time trying to...
Well, it doesn't take that long to cast a spell.
No, but it did collapse at one point.
Can I Thunder Wave?
You can try that, too.
That, I don't know if that's...
That you'd have intelligence with disadvantage.
Why?
Because it's,
Thunder
Can't
wave.
really target it.
it's not... Like, shatter is you're breaking down rock, and you're trying to break down rocks in such a way not to create a bigger collapse. Thunder wave is just whomp! You know, a wave
Well,
of
that
thunder.
knocks things back, though.
Yes. But
But
it's
it's in a tunnel.
a
Well, what if I
collapsed
position
tunnel.
it in a manner so it goes toward us?
You can't. It's away from you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought I
think
could like
the
pick a
Thunder
casting
Wave
point and
centered
then like
on
it
you.
explodes in like an AOE like in that casting point, you know?
No, the casting point is you.
Yeah.
Oh, I am the okay. I did not know that.
You're the center of the Thunder Wave.
Oh, you're right. Range self 15-foot cube. Huh.
All right, I'm following Carrion.
Okay.
This isn't
Well,
working.
I'm apparently running into a shit ton of traps.
Okay.
Are you?
Let me just.
I rolled a 2.
Can I percept the way the traps?
Well,
Sure. You also
I'm
still
going to follow
disadvantage.
too, and I'll look around as well.
I guess
Uh-huh.
I'll follow reluctantly.
That
Just
makes sense.
roll that there, and that there, and that there, and we'll do a. Let's see here.
My disadvantage wasn't horrible.
You'll take 5 damage, and then you'll take 14 damage.
Who's taking what now?
Carry.
Because you just
dear.
started ahead.
Like first, like a giant like axe hits into you, then slashing blades come into your sides. Then
I'm
give
soldiering on.
me a reflex save.
You mean dexterity?
I mean dexterity. Sorry. God, I'm
That's not a disadvantage because that's a
save.
saving
Yes,
throw.
that's true.
True.
Cool. You'll only take 6 fire damage as a jet of flame hits you.
At that point, I will stop. I'm at 10 HP.
Did the traps re-trigger?
You don't know? I mean, you know where they are now.
But
No,
we
they
also
are.
have
Who's next?
flag down here.
Mhm.
I would like to
I
thieves'
so I
tools.
cleared the traps.
I will assist
The
you.
trap.
Yes, so you don't have
I'm
disadvantage.
gonna stand a little bit behind so I don't get
Actually,
hit.
what do you get? What is your bonus to Thieves' Tools?
+8.
Okay, you get 1 more than I do, so I'll assist you.
Wait, thieves or tinkers?
Well, I couldn't help you with Tinkers. I can help you with Thieves.
All right. Well then, I'll.
Oh yeah, you took only 3 damage from the fire because it was your tiefling.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add another 3 HP.
Yeah, hey, there you go.
Back up to 17 now that I've used a health potion.
There are no more traps.
All
I
right.
have 23 to my way through the trap.
Okay, you have to roll for each trap. So you disabled the swinging axe. You disabled the swinging blades.
Thank God.
Oh, you disabled the jet of alchemist fire.
Oh my
Are there
God.
Uh
As
There's
I'm
more?
walking, as I walk through all of them.
huh. Yeah. You don't know if there's. Well, you haven't identified if there's any more because you haven't seen them because none of you made the perception to see it.
I got a 15.
With that, with disadvantage to see.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Oh, yes, you did. Okay. Sure. Then you can find another one, and Kaz can disadvantage it. Or disable it.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
I'm just gonna
I
walk
disadvantage
behind
your
it
trap.
as each of these are disabled.
Yeah.
'Cause I really don't want to get hit.
I hate this cave.
Oh, I agree.
I hate
Thank
that
goodness
guy.
you have your masterful disabling of traps.
Thank
I'm gonna continue walking in front just in case.
Why
But it
don't?
really fucking hurts.
How about you drink a potion?
Already
What?
did.
Give me
Actually-
another dexterity save.
Oh God, you only gained 4.
I only
Carry
gained
my
4.
Mm-hmm.
Before you go on, Carrion.
Carrie, why don't you let us look ahead?
Okay.
Tired of this.
Take 19 as crushing walls hit you.
Oh!
You're just
I
like.
go unconscious.
I use my last spell slot to cure wounds you.
Don't you have to touch her?
Right,
for that?
just right as you're getting to the end of this like hallway, it's just like the walls going like that.
Wait.
It's like,
Isn't that bludgeoning? So wouldn't she take half?
no, she's not
I'm not
raging.
She's not raging. You should have raged.
I think you should try disabling that as I cast a healing word on her so she doesn't die.
Mhm. Okay, roll the hit point health.
Right. I'm gonna do this.
You
at
will
level
disable
1.
that one too.
I heal you by 6.
As soon as I wake up, found another trap.
I have already disabled it.
Carrion, maybe you should slow down.
there seems
should let
there's
her in a
there
lot of
actually
pain.
is a lever next to here though.
Let's not.
I'll
pull
mage
that.
hand it.
No,
Okay.
no.
Wait,
Don't
wait,
touch
wait,
that
wait.
lever. No.
Let's get out of the cave first.
And then you can mage hand
Then you can make it.
Well, I mean, that's like up this like winding tunnel that seems to lead up.
Let's just not touch the lever.
Well, is there a
What do
way
we
out
set
of the
the
tunnel?
You don't know. It winds up out of view. It kind of like curves and goes up. So it kind of
Who
curves.
wants to go
Want me to
first?
check it or
I
no?
go up.
No, Carrion!
No, Harry.
Okay.
Wait.
Katie, no. Katie, no.
Okay.
Please, I try to restrain her for
Please
her own
give me
good.
a reflex save or dexterity save again.
For me?
No, for her.
For
Oh.
Carrie.
Wait, no, we're stopping Carrie.
We're trying to prevent her from doing this.
I
You're
don't-
stopping Carrie.
How are you
You're
You're
stopping?
holding Carrie back.
Yeah, how are you stopping
We're
Carrie?
trying to like grab you so you don't do anything.
I guess give athletics versus each other to see if you can hold on to her.
All of us?
Sure.
Do we get advantage or does she get it? Or
I mean, you guys can work together and get normal, and she gets
I have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I got 10.
Normal.
Oh no! Only one of you would. I guess one of you, either Kaz or you, would roll then.
Okay, what's your athletics?
My athletics. Well, I don't know what it is because I don't know what my modifier should be.
It's probably better than
Exactly.
yours. Probably better than yours. We'll say.
Okay, then you roll it. I only have a +2.
Oh my
Even-
god.
okay.
Well, that's also with my normal -1.
Yes. Even with the bonus I was thinking of giving you, I'm gonna say the answer is no. Carrie gets away. Runs
Wait,
up.
Carrie only got a 10?
Oh, but defender I think wins in this case.
We were to tie.
Carrion, no.
So Carrie runs up there, and then all of a sudden you see Carrie just come sliding back in and run into you guys, pushing you back, as if she might have actually slid into all those traps if they weren't disabled and you weren't there.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, Cass.
I don't say this a lot. Fuck you.
Actually, Kaz, I think you do say that a lot. Also, blame Wintress. She's like 90% of my impulse control.
Okay, am I gonna have to be your fucking impulse control right now?
Yeah.
How is Wintress your impulse control?
Because she does stupid shit and then I get annoyed at her. So I don't do stupid shit.
Okay.
You said what came down while she
What
was running down?
She
I
slid
did.
down. She slid down.
No
What did
damage
you
though?
see up there?
Nothing, I slid down.
Yeah, it's like as if you got to a certain point in time, all of a sudden your feet felt slippery, and you just like fell down and just slid all the way down, and actually
Okay.
like ran into you guys. Like if you guys weren't all down here with the big sled, she probably would have kept going, and it looks like it's supposed to just shove people into the line of traps.
That I have disabled.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
Carrion.
stand back. I'm gonna pull this lever and go up.
Hey, guess what? You don't slide down.
It was like, oh my god.
Told ya.
Oh, I love that.
Let's go.
Okay, shall we
Save
save?
now.
Hate this cave.
Trust the
Whoever
man who
designed this
knows
cave
you.
is a madman.
I can't wait to take out my aggression on that armadillo.
He's not an armadillo anymore.
No, but
Then we will make him an armadillo again.
Anyway,
Can we make it back without it running into scorpions?
sure. You know how to look for scorpions now. But can you please each give me, except for Maxwell, three Constitution saves.
ooh,
Oh my god. You might kill
No.
us. You know that, right? You might just kill us.
Yeah, start with Carrie. Okay, good. And uh-huh. Okay.
man, you're rolling pretty well. Damn, Joe!
I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm fucking
I'm not.
fine.
You guys nailed it.
Carrion
me.
Carrion has
One.
problems. Carrion has problems, so she gets the second level of exhaustion. Like,
Was that on the first or second save?
second save.
Okay, on the second save then, because she was probably the one pulling the sled the most. I will be casting an unseen serpent.
Yes.
to take
No,
over
wait.
top.
No, fuck, it wouldn't be enough.
How much
Never mind.
exhaustion do
To
you
be
need for it
fair,
to be
even
fatal?
halved, my speed's still 20.
Yeah. But like
Not
maybe
that far, man.
Like, probably you could, like, just layer on top of all of the boxes, because she could kind of hold on, and then if Claude and the Unseen Servant drag it the rest of the way, the 2 Unseen Servants, you could probably make it at the normal speed.
How much exhaustion until it's fatal? Is it 4 or 5?
It's like 6.
6.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The rest of you managed to fight back the heat, though. It is awful. The 2 of you that are like poor Carrie, who's like normally resistant to sort of things, just the beating heat and being out here constantly actually works on you. You know, it's like...
And the alcohol.
And the alcohol.
And the
probably.
alcohol, and the fact that I'm at 6 HP.
Yeah. But we'll take our second break here, because we haven't taken one, as you guys will make it back to camp with your sled, just as they're finishing packing up. Right in time to get in your wagon with a sled full of stuff and just looking awful.
Where's the armadillo?
Interest, we missed you.
Where's our hazard pay?
I didn't tell you to go out and get treasure. Oh, from them! I believe they also didn't tell you to go out and get treasure.
No, but we also fought bandits and get hazard pay from that.
Well,
Yeah,
since you're back,
and
you
that
should-
armadillo? That's our proof.
That's our proof.
Well, the man now. You would have reverted by now.
Oh, man, that's true. Ow.
Is he locked up? Well, actually, it's break time.
It's break time. We'll worry about what's happening with the guy.
You had to get
As
the
all of
non-sequitur,
you
or
feel
the-
awful. If you need to use the bathroom, go get a drink or snack, anything like that. Go ahead and do it. We'll be back.
Or grab an entire bathroom.
Yes, that too. All right, we're back for our last half an hour here.
In Pog form.
No, that was out.
Poggers. Wait. Yeah.
Fuck.
Pog. Can get some pogs in chat.
I mean, if you want to, you can pog in chat. Oh God, you moved everybody around with that. Now everybody is moved around, except
I'm not.
except for efficiently.
And as always, Mung Mung remains Mung Mung.
Yeah, now I have to if you're gonna have it open, I'm gonna have to move everybody. Anyway.
You can't close it again.
Ah! Wintress! It's hot out here.
Goodberry, I'm in a lot of pain. Goodberry, I'm in a lot of pain.
You look like you got squished.
I did. I also got burned, cut up. What else happened? A lot of things happened.
Does it hurt when I do this?
Yes, it does. A lot. I didn't think I could get sunburned, but apparently now I'm sunburned.
Demon burn.
Wintress, where's the armadillo?
We want to castrate him.
Ah, well, excellent. You're back.
We
No,
want to
no,
castrate him. Oh
No.
yes, excellent.
I mean, I've been here the entire time. I just, while you're talking about castration of the man, apparently our, Zalza, our man in charge of the caravan, has informed us that this is actually a good thing that we've discovered.
You get paid.
The mysterious armadillo I didn't know
We gave you the armadillo when you went back. Well, you were like flailing about dramatically. We gave Radiant the armadillo.
Radiant
Well,
informed
where's
the person
where's
that
the
it was a
man?
polymorphed man and has been put into capture by the authorities of the caravan. The thing
Oh,
is...
is he a Pikachu now?
What?
Oh,
What's
what
a
now?
Pikachu?
I don't think we've heard of
Can't
that
just say
term.
shit. You can't just say shit and expect it to mean things.
What's a Pikachu?
What? I
God
think
bless
it's
you.
like a game from my childhood.
God bless you.
Well,
So he's
unfortunately,
in custody. Can you show us where he is?
we'd have to talk to Zalza. Zalza has something to say to you folks, and Apparently there's...
And money to give us.
well, beyond that. At the next break, we should try to find him, speak with him. But it seems like all of you need some rest for now.
Yes, I'm dead tired.
I mean,
And I just fall over and go into dead mode.
Yes, please.
God, I need to fucking rest.
Was that supposed
Maxwell,
I
you're
was-
relatively
I-
fine.
I was-
I'm going to what?
You're relatively fine.
Maxwell's fine.
I
Kaz,
still
I
want to
would
like
suggest
sleep
rest
though
and-
for my spell slots.
I
Hang on,
mean,
what'd you say?
But I guess I can sleep later.
I said I would suggest rest then fuck.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a long rest.
Instead of fucking.
alright, you'll work on your long rest, which you will probably not get. You'll at least get a short rest.
Oh, Carrie got a puppy.
Because you're actually only like... You have to enjoy like the areas of it. So you can mark off short rest and you can spend hit dice if you want to heal up.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I'm
Well,
free
actually,
now.
hold on. I play
I'm
Song
not-
of Healing for everyone.
Alright, so it's the Song of Rest, so everybody heals an extra D6, is it?
Yep.
If they spend
Like
hit dice?
the
Alright, so people can roll hit dice, mark that off as we keep going, if they wish to.
Or we just can get a D6.
I mean, I think it's what you have to do when you spend hit dice.
Oh.
You to heal. You
I'm
also
not
get
gonna
extra-
bother because I'm only 3 point. Well, I guess what the hell.
Please get one.
I'm at full. I only was 3 down.
I'm gonna use 3 hit dice. What was the command to roll these?
You
I'm
hit,
all the way back at the
Hit dice.
hit the hit dice. There's no command.
There's like
Just hit it on your sheet.
on your character sheet.
Yeah.
And you all have a D6 as well, thanks to this Song of Rest.
Yeah.
I'm all the way back up to full baby.
On Earth, I
have-
got 3 5s.
You got
Plus,
3 5s.
you got to roll 3d6.
No,
Wait,
1d6.
No, it's
1d6.
Oh, it's just 1d6.
1d6.
Yeah, it's every time you would heal, you heal an extra 1d6 for the Song of Rest. So it is good, but it isn't like great. It's per heal you hit one extra.
Oh, baby! Did I roll that right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I rolled 21.
When you start setting up camp again, a kind of like darkly dressed man who looks very like desert dweller will come riding up on you on a like a white stallion and kind of like
Oh, nice.
move down as you're setting up tents. You are those that went out and scouted the desert, yes.
Yes.
Why,
Yes.
yes, we are. Do you want our proof?
So you have him.
That's our proof.
He has the proof.
Okay.
The proof is the bandit that was on
Payment
Armadillo.
for the caravan is not for me to discuss. You would have to talk to the Trimbled about that. For me, you will be needed.
Okay.
We are heading for the air. We have brought criminal who will be grafted off there. In trade for criminal, we will get escort. We will be a little out of the way for the caravan. But should more dangers arrive, we will escort the Haki themselves.
Well, that makes the rest of the trip safer.
All right. Sure. I mean, sure. Yeah. All right. Is there opportunity to like get like a long like rest for a while in this? No. Okay.
And, wait. That was reversed. Okay. Alright. No. We will quickly stop. We will make the deal. Prisoner for our safety. Traitors to the Haki are seen with very large contempt. Those like me who have gained permission to take travelers like you are another thing.
Who are we talking to? We're talking to the guy we captured?
No.
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 Oh.
No.
I think
completely
it's
different.
some kind of prison.
There will be no prison for him.
Work to death or just torture?
You'll be executed.
Yay!
Executed.
It's
What?
fine. Sure.
But you've atoned for your actions, have you not?
Like, we're-
No, the guy we
not talking
captured
to
will be executed.
Oh.
The guy you
he's-
the guy you
The armadillo.
captured, the armadillo will be executed.
But
we're gonna
but he's
kill the
harmless
armadillo.
now. Hasn't he learned his ways? We don't need to execute him, surely.
Hey, no, that's not how it works in this culture. Criminals
Yeah,
are like
different
treated much
cultures.
harshly. They are just executed, which is understandable. Having
I mean-
like
Listen.
committing crimes is like a serious offense in this culture, so they're getting executed.
Not us.
At
not
least
ours
they're
to
not
judge.
thrown into an arena.
The sands will slowly tear his limbs from his body as the
Right.
hawks devour him while he is alive.
You know,
That sounds fun.
I don't really know why I'm standing up for this guy, given that he tried to kill all my friends.
Yeah,
So
he
you know
did.
what? To hell with
I
him.
don't know
And
either.
and the other guy tried to betray us too. So there you have it. Fuck him.
Do you want to know where their hideout was?
This information would be great too, but I assume you killed most of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we did all right. One of them did get away though, unfortunately.
I burned several of them alive.
Same.
We will send out. I will contact when we meet the we will tell them
Excuse you.
of the one that has escaped. We will see what they will do. All right.
I helped kill him.
God. I believe I need you all to give me a set of Constitution saves as you travel, because that is to tell me if you can get the full rest in with the difficult travels. I believe you were saying.
I didn't get it, boss.
Okay.
No magic slots for me.
Okay.
I got a 24.
Wow! Carrion got like the best sleep of her life.
Finally.
I need a second one because you gave me a second one, which was fine. Because
Well, you told me to. You said a set of 2.
Yeah, set of 2. 2 days of travel.
Oh, I get to do it again then.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it!
All right.
Oh.
Do
Do I get my hit dice back or no?
No. So Carrion, you will recover fully.
Yay!
I'm playing my music so you guys can get an extra d6.
I got a 24.
Fish, you will eventually recover. Your first day, you will not. Your second day, you will recover.
All right.
Let's see here. We
Does that
had.
mean I get my exhaustion
My
levels
first
down?
day, I
You do get your
not.
exhaustion levels down. Your first day, you do not. Your second day, you will recover then.
I got all my spells back.
So poor Maxwell has not gotten his spells back. He just can't relax. He can't get
Too
into that.
stressful,
He
dude.
can't get into the
His
mindset.
bones are getting too bounced around.
It's all that traveling and stuff. It's very difficult, and it's like you're not getting that rest time you need with a lot of the business and stuff that's going on. But on the second day of travel, you will actually begin to approach a large mountain in the distance. A mountain that's in the center of the desert, it seems. You kind of took a path that led you away from the mountain range that you used to see. So you kind of like seemingly went in towards the center of the desert. As you are approaching this mountain, a group of men will fly in on seemingly hawk wings, accompanied by hawks themselves. And of course, some of you can actually see in the distance. I'm not going to have you make checks. There are massive, giant birds that seem to be on top of the mountain. They'll communicate with the man in the front, Zazu, your caravan leader, and you'll be brought into the edge of the mountain. Seemingly, there is like a small kind of like, looks like almost city at the base of the mountain, kind of in the shade of it. Kind of made of like sandstone and such, where the 5 of you will be asked to come in and accompany Zaza with the trader, with the prisoner, into the place.
Okay.
They'll be speaking in this language you heard before, but you didn't really understood. but you'll be led through the village, which you'll see a lot of people will just kind of like be looking at you strangely. You don't see, not everybody has those kind of hawk wings. A lot of the people do not, in fact. It seems as though that only like certain members actually have these wings.
They drank Red Bull.
The men accompanying you, of course, are. Eventually, you'll be led into the spire itself, where you'll go up like a staircase on the outside of the spire for some time, which will kind of wind around it, and it will be very disconcerting, as it's going to be like a long staircase that winds around a large kind of mountain peak and heads up. It's like one of those like just very pointy mountains, so it's like very steep, and you go up probably a couple 100 feet on a set of like just like they seem almost like pieces of like stone that have been shaped and just like almost hammered into the wall. So I hope none of you are afraid of heights, because you're certainly going up there.
I'm very glad I just prepared the spell Spider Climb.
Also, you can just set up your turret.
How high is this?
You will go up approximately 400 feet.
Is it a mountain or is it a cliff?
This is like a mountain where like it's just like sheer cliffside that you're just going up, or like you're actually going to loop the entire mountain twice to get up that high.
Carrie feels more at home, but still she's not.
Question. Is my natural form a special form?
Your natural form is a separate form than your special forms.
Okay. Well, what I mean is, do I only have a certain amount of times I can do that, or?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to go in my special form and just sludge up the freaking wall.
To where? You're being led somewhere.
Yeah, bro.
I'll follow behind.
I mean, like, as soon as you transform to that, they're going to get aggressive, and they don't speak your language.
Don't just fucking monster out on these folks.
Fine, I won't. I just don't do athletics. Well,
I wasn't asking you to make any.
okay. I thought it was going to be
You
athletic.
just want to be prepared.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's a really disconcerting thing because it's just like these like stone slabs that have been hammered into a wall right after each other as a set of staircase that go up around this thing without any railings. You're just like air.
Hugging the wall.
Yeah, you're like climbing along a wall that just has like hundreds of feet of plummeting next to you. It's disconcerting.
Okay, fine.
Wintress is skipping up the steps
Mm-hmm.
happily.
Yeah, you're in
It's
your
still
natural
hot.
element with these heights.
It's hot, but it's better.
It's cooler up high,
Mhm.
right?
A little.
It is.
A little.
I thought warm air rises.
Yeah, but
To a certain point.
at the higher up you go, the thinner the atmosphere is. So because of that, it also
Oh.
cools down.
Yeah.
There's less molecules to cause friction, so less heat.
But then less air to breathe.
Well, you don't need to breathe. So
For
what
those
does
of
matter?
us who have lungs.
Yes, I don't.
You'll
need
arrive
to.
at like a stone structure that looks like it's been carved out and built out of the side of the mountain itself. It seems as though it's some kind of almost like it looks as though some kind of like almost like arena is here, and kind of in the back of it is this entire thing with like these perches, like these almost like big tall things where there seems to be 5 of them, and each one has like a figure with like that seems like elderly man with these like hawk wings up on top of them. They'll start speaking, and Zazu will be nice to translate for you. They are addressing the traitor. Speaking of his crimes.
Yeah.
After a little while, they'll kind of turn to it. They will need you to speak what you saw, what you did. I will translate. Who will speak for you?
Me?
No.
Maxwell,
I'm pretty
you're
sure
the
that
most
needs to be
charismatic.
Maxwell.
Maxwell, you're the most
And yes.
charismatic one of us.
I will do the speaking.
Just don't stick your foot in your mouth.
I will translate for you.
Do we have time to prepare a statement, just so that we can have it like actually well spoken?
No.
Oh, all right. Sorry, Max, you're up.
It's like I'm winging it again.
Just tell the truth. They
Okay.
tried to fucking kill us.
Yeah. I'm ready.
He's waiting for you to say something so he can translate it.
So context. I'm just telling what this guy did.
Yeah.
Like we're in court right now.
It's effectively like a court kind of thing. It looks as though there's like, it's this long kind of stretched out area where the one side looks almost like a like fighting arena kind of thing at the one end, and the other end kind of looks like this area of almost judgment where these like 5 figures are up on these like podiums that look
Okay.
incredible. Like probably they had to fly to get up there. It's effectively how tall they are.
The man in question that is here with us right now is guilty of trying to murder our party, along with trying to steal our valuable goods.
He's
And
gonna look
also
at
is a
you.
deserter.
What?
Also deserted the hockey people.
It was also a deserter of the hockey people.
He'll translate some things. He'll be like, I've translated your words in a way that would make sense for my people.
Okay.
Your concepts of thievery do not exist the same way. The hockey people own this desert.
That's fair. That's understandable.
When we choose to take from people, there's a choice that we make because they are invaders. The caravans, like the one you're a member of, they pay us. Myself, to stay safe. Judgment is now being passed. Of course, for the crime of being a traitor, which he was already assumed to be. You'll be executed in our second worst way.
Pray
If
tell,
he
what
had
would
stolen,
that
if he had stolen the wings of the hawk, he would have been executed in the greatest of ways.
be? Let's see.
They'll bring out an elaborate device that seems to be a, like, kind of stand almost, with 4 sets of ropes, and what looks to be, like, these 4 things, where, are, like, almost funnels, that, like, the ropes kind of go down through into these bags that are kind of empty. The man will be strapped up, and then, like, the bags will be partially filled with sand, each 4 of them, to kind of have them go up and be kind of splayed out, with his arms and legs going in different directions. At this point in time, there will be like kind of stoppers put into each of the like funnels, and the funnels will be filled with sand. They'll also then seem to call upon this like noise, in which you'll see like a group of like 20 hawks will kind of fly down and surround him. Like, just sitting down, like, on the ground around where he is. Like, the one in the middle.
At this point, I'm completely averting my eyes, just because I have way too many souls in me that have been heavily tortured, that I probably do not need to see this.
I put my hand over Wintress's eyes.
Yeah. There'll be a...
I peek through the skeleton.
There'll be a... like this. And
I
then all of a
put my
sudden-
mage hand to try and also help cover
Your
her.
mage hand's invisible!
Yeah, but don't you also have your fleshy hands on?
Yeah, so she's, like, peering through the fingers. It's still, like, fleshy fingers,
Yeah.
though.
But that's what I'm saying, it's not bone now.
At the man's, like, call and signal, the sands will start to pour as, like, the weights on his arms and legs will start to get heavier and heavier. And then the hawks will all kind of start descending on him and start pecking at him. It is a brutal thing as they start to, like, tear off pieces of skin and flesh from his main body, kind of, like, coming in, clawing at him, pecking at him. The man was also given something before you started, some kind of drink he was forced to drink. You now realize it was something that was supposed to help keep him awake through it all.
Max, tell me when this is over.
It takes about a half an hour for the screaming to stop.
I'll let you know.
And
At
even
some
after he's
point,
quiet
I stop
then,
laughing.
at that point in time, there's just this, like, ripping noise as the body is finally pulled asunder. And most likely by that time, though, he's dead, having been pecked apart by the hawks, as his arms were also being torn off, and the damage to his body was just being too much. It wasn't long after he stopped screaming that happened.
It's visceral, for sure.
Max kind of looks down at his hands and, like, he feels very, very empty on the inside, knowing that he was the cause of this. And he takes off his mask. He takes off his human mask and puts on his other one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Don't go all fucking monster on these people. They will not accept it.
Why y'all feeling sad? We know we killed everyone else. We killed all his friends. Why are we sad that he died?
Because it was worse. It was like really bad.
Just
You realize why the other guy didn't want to get captured.
Yeah.
yeah.
He wanted his life, but he was like, I'd rather die than be captured. So either kill me, or if you don't want to just murder me, let's make a deal.
Are we allowed to? Can we just leave now?
We murdered people with thorns, and we're saying this is bad?
Yes.
Surely you don't think this is even the slightest bit inhumane, Wintress?
Execution.
I think it's considered cruel and unusual.
There's execution.
You're
and
cruel
then
and unusual.
there's execution, and then there's torture. This is the latter.
Do not be sorry for the man. Those that are traitors to the Haki have committed great crimes to us. He has done much. And think of the number of your people he killed as they marauded it. How many did he give quarter to? How many women and children traveling across the desert do you think he killed? They do not give any quarter. None of us do. But those that remain in the Haki will have a code. Those that are too weak to fight, they are not slaughtered in the battle. They are left to the whims of the desert. If they are smart enough to survive, it is for them to find their way out. That may be a little bit cruel, but it is kinder than what these men do. You may call us marauders, but this is our land and our ways. You see now that in a brutal place like this, brutality must be met with brutality to maintain order. Do not be sad.
I will not judge. I will not judge. I'm from Shiv. It's shockingly similar in terms of leaving those unwilling to defend themselves to the whims of the nature.
Let us go. We will get an escort on the way out of this place. A prisoner has seen death. It seems that they will be nice enough to let us stay the night, though. To rest up. Oh, sorry, stay the day. To avoid the hot suns. We'll be able to rest up, recover, gather a few supplies. My employer will be happy about that. I'm sure he will also be happy to give you a reward when you talk to him. It saddens me yet still to see a brother die like this. But justice must be done. And we'll end it there, the execution. As you rest up in the Eyrie for the day. In a much more sheltered place, where you can find cool inside some of the buildings, relaxation from the heat. Maybe a small visit to a very insular society before you head on again in your last leg of your journey across the desert. This time accompanied by guards. So just a guide from the area, who's basically hiring the guide, probably was paying for protection, that you're not getting attacked by them. Now, you're paying for actual protection by trading in a probably wanted criminal. But we'll worry about that next week.
Joe looks like an angry pug.
Anyway, let's go around our shout-outs to who you are, where to find you, and that stuff on that note, and we'll end for the day. Hey, Max!
Hi, I'm here. Also, Wednesdays on Bubbly or Bubbly Moth. Do we play modern D&D? Fish is in it. It's at 7:30 CST on Wednesdays.
There you go.
Come see these idiots die like 4 times.
We haven't died yet. It's come close, but we haven't died yet.
Only through divine intervention.
No, that was the different campaign entirely.
And then Fish.
All campaigns are the same.
Hi, I'm Fish. You can find me at your local Costco stealing all the free samples and selling them at a markup.
How dare you?
Man, I could use some free samples right now. Then we go to Lee.
Hey guys, I'm just Lee Belmont, your noble vampire hunter. I'm kind of like in awe with that whole scene at the end there. Like Max was like, is gonna be dead silent for quite a good amount of time because of that. And I'm kind of like, wow. But yeah, I stream too. You can find me on Twitch TV, just Lee Belmont. I speedrun casual playthroughs, voice acting, RPGs, all that good stuff. Yeah.
And then we'll go Joe.
I'm Joe. You'll find me on this channel a few days a week. I'll see everyone on Saturday for discussing tabletop. This Sunday for some more grinding gears, which they almost got some death happening in our game. So, thanks to some bronze and silver skeletons that also detonate.
Yep.
But you managed to pull out, and now you just have to get out of the Phantom ship and deal with that. And then, of course, I'll see everyone again on next Thursday for more of this.
Yep. And finally, Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Pizza. You can find me at pizza.com, at pizza for pizza, buy pizza, everywhere.
I want pizza now. I only have French bread pizza, which is good, but not as good.
Take one. Take one.
I can't.
Take one.
I'm
I
trying.
lick the entire pizza.
If you're not using the box or the plate, then you're doing something wrong.
I lick the entire pizza.
I mean, the box is the best plate.
I'm done with it anyway.
Anyway, myself, Tantanara Dracovin. You can find me here most days. Tomorrow will be hopefully the forest in the evening with a bunch of people. We do survival games on Fridays. If you're looking for more RPG-related stuff, of course, Joe mentioned discussing tabletop on Saturday at 2 p.m. EST. Grinding Gears at 7 p.m. on Sunday, which is we're using Dark Matter system. We're space. We're normal D&D characters, space game. Next Tuesday, of course, at 10 a.m. EST will be Records of Evil. That's a D&D game. It's lawful evil. We're set in a modern-day Faerun. That's a fun one. Cult of Asmodeus. And later on that day is Legacies of Kain, which is a Vampire the Masquerade game at 2 p.m. And then, of course, this game next week, in which they will hopefully get out of the desert. That's the plan for it. Maybe hang around with the people of the desert a little bit more. We'll see if they do that or not. I've got that on the possible agenda. Otherwise, hopefully, get out of a desert. And, well, I guess next stop, Adawar.
And some dessert instead of desert.
Hey,
Yes.
I don't have a shirt anymore.
Oh, you got a different shirt color.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll head off now. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy out there, and hopefully have a great rest of your week if you're not joining me for anything else or any of us for anything else. But otherwise, until then, farewell, folks.
And stay sexy, San Francisco.